Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream, and happy Easter to all of my friends out there. Good to see you guys. Welcome aboard. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, having a great Easter. Hopefully everybody's belly is full of ham, turkey, whatever it may be that you eat on. What do we eat on Easter? Usually ham for me, I think. My family and I usually have ham. Caleb, good to see you. Haas, good to see you. Arthur, good to see you. Caleb, welcome. Got you. Ronnie, good to see you. Bart Person, welcome. Kelmo, good to see you. Midwest Aviator, welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Gary P, good to see you. Alvin, welcome. Steve Arrow, good to see you. Kane Allison, good to see you. Andre Aviation, welcome. John Xander Lozano, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome back. Justin, good to see you, my man. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Daniel Kopp, good to see you. Kyle 7223, welcome. Alex DeVoe, good to see you. Leonard, good to see you. Cameron, good to see you. Soren, good to see you, my friend. Luke's, good to see you. Eurosim, what's up, my friend? Felix Aviation, welcome. Atto, good to see you. Pilot Fisk, welcome. College Dude, good to see you. Tenured Amoba, welcome aboard. Wasn't able to see the MDW approach and landing, but we went back and watched. Looks spicy? Yes. Big time spicy. Partly by me yesterday, to be honest with you. Flying was a little bit yesterday. Hopefully we rein it in today. Captain Denis, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Rasmus, good to see you. Captain UK, welcome. Sean, good to see you. R6 Glow, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Benjamin, good to see you. Scott, welcome. Mr. Daniel Barry, good to see you. G Perez, welcome. Johnny Blaze, good to see you. Atif, good to see you. Aiden, good to see you. Shireen, good to see you. Andy, welcome. I think we've got everybody. Mr. Mopar Dude, good to see you, my friend. Laser Shark Aviation, welcome. Menace, good to see you. McCrunchy, good to see you. Devin, good to see you. Zach is in the house, good to see you, my friend. Daniel, celebrating 33 months. Holy macaroni, dude. 33 months. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much for your support. Says happy Easter, everyone. Same to you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out today, Daniel. And a happy Easter right back at you, to your family and friends, my friend. Royce, good to see you, man. Winter Splash, good to see you. Luca DeVries, welcome back, my friend. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Robert West, good to see you. You don't know me. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming to hang out today, friends. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I know it's a busy day. A lot of people are probably off having dinners or driving around. I actually have to probably leave right after stream. I actually have a mobile tire change, putting on my summer tires right now. I have brand new winter tires, so I don't want to drive on my winter tires any more than I need to when it starts to get a little bit warmer out. And this week coming up here in for me in Ottawa, it's going to be like plus 20, plus 15, plus 18 Celsius. So spring is finally here. It's getting a little bit warmer, so I'm putting my summer tires on. I love the mobile. To be fair, it's my neighbor, the lady that lives underneath me. It's her son, and he works for a mobile company that changes tires and stuff like that. So, Euro Aviation, welcome aboard. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. See you in Canada. Nice, Shireen. Thank you. Jose, good to see you. Jeff, good to see you. Daisy's coming up to say hello. Hello. Dylan, how are you, my friend? About to head to the airport for some Delta flights today. Nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. We got Caleb celebrating 3 months. Thanks so much, Caleb. Appreciate you, man. This is one of the greatest takeoffs. Have fun. Happy Easter. Yes. Blasting out of here for sure. Huge no floaties to you, Caleb. Thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you. We got Matthew Nadal as well celebrating 5 months. Huge no floaties to you, Matthew. Thank you very much. As the man, the myth, the legend, happy Easter and Passover. Same to you, Matthew. Thank you very much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is Streamlabs sound off? Yes, it is, actually. Thank you for pointing that out. I just realized that it had the mute button on. It doesn't read any of those out. It just does the ding-ding. But thank you for reminding me. Appreciate that. Captain, heading to Dakar from Amsterdam, TWE 7710, or 7710. Just flying past Morocco's coast. Nice. Awesome, man. Thanks, Bart, for the heads up on that. The Matt Aviation, welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Jack, good to see you from England. Gabriel, welcome aboard. Do you know when you can get the 787 on Xbox? I think you can get it if you just get the deluxe version of the simulator. You should be able to get it. Call sign 420. Dude, you know what's funny, Luke, is I wasn't even going to use this call sign. We were going to use, I think, 968, Southwest 968, but somebody had already grabbed that. So I was like, oh, well, okay, well, I guess we got to use Southwest 420. Right? Lev, welcome aboard, man. Just going to need you to speak English in chat, man. Unfortunately, I'm not going to understand what's going on. English in chat, please. Hey, guys, would you recommend getting GSX Pro or Navigraph? Tough call, man. Tough call. If you're flying online and you're doing that type of stuff, I would definitely say Navigraph. Not only do you get the charts, but you get the AirAC. It means your simulator is up to date with all the most current waypoints, SID, stars, airways, So it's important to have that if you are flying on any network, Pilot Edge, IVAO, VATSIM, whatever it may be. If you're solely flying offline and you don't plan on going over to VATSIM or flying online anytime soon, I would probably suggest GSX. It really depends what you're doing, you know. I want GSX so bad, but I don't want to spend the money and it not work. Just follow the instructions, Jeff, my man. You can't sell a product. A product can't be this successful if it doesn't work, right? So you just follow the instructions, man. I mean, you see it working perfectly fine on my stream 5 days a week. So, yeah, you're good to go, man. Hey, Gap, GSX is telling the gate is too small for the 320. Any ideas? Yeah, that's fine. You can just remove that. Go to the GSX. Go to your GSX settings. And right here, it is going to be... where is it? Ignore wingspan when parking. Make sure that that is checked. Ignore wingspan when parking, and then it's fine. You'll be able to park your airplanes anywhere. For some reason, it thinks some gates are smaller than others. I don't know, man. I just, like I said, I always just ignore wingspan when parking. Just pop that bad boy on. You're good to go. Aiden, you haven't missed much, man. We're still sitting on the ground. Yo, Cap, when I land the Phoenix A320, my minimum speed and flaps full is 160. How can you fix that? Go to the FMC and make sure that you have the proper landing speed set up. So make sure you've got your arrival information, all your data plugged in, your winds, your QNH, your decision height, all that fun stuff, and you should get 160. Seems to be a little bit high. Also depends on the winds, right? So, yeah. How's the CVG Center? You've been contemplating it for a while. It's okay. Not the best work that I've seen them do, but it's okay. Just remember that if you do buy it, you need to apply the patch. If you don't apply the patch... you just go revisit what happened to us last time we flew in. So yeah, it was pretty funny. GSX is trash. It comes with a lot of bugs. Nope. I'm gonna actually say that is not correct at all. Again, I think it's the user experience. There are some bugs. A few times here and there you have to restart the Kutal script, but other than that, it's a pretty smoothless and bug-free. I'm going to have to point that on user error. There's a lot of user error when it comes to GSX, and a lot of people throwing their hands up and saying, what trash plugin. Nope. It's user error, man. You see me, once again, use it without fault, without issue, almost 99% of the time. Yes, there are a little bit of, sometimes there may be some little glitches here and there, but if you just restart the script, it's perfectly fine. There's no issues there. Is the water main fixed? What do you mean the water main? Where? Do you plan to do a long flight this week? This week, no long flights. Tomorrow we're going from Washington to Portland, Maine, and then from Portland, Maine to LaGuardia. That's the plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. We've never flown into Portland, Maine as well. So yeah, it's going to be a while. You didn't buy GSX for a while, but I've been really impressed with it. Yes, like I said, I'm almost positive that whoever was complaining it's user error. If you sit down and you actually figure out how to use GSX, it's actually quite easy to understand and quite easy to operate. Cool. Airplane is loading. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. First flight today is into Cincinnati, looking at 55 minutes, I think. Hold on. 51 minutes to CVG today. So, like I said, we're already boarding, so let's hurry up and get the airplane ready to go. So battery switch can come on. We'll get the ground power on as well. Beautiful. That'll bring the aircraft to life. Let's go and get our ADIRS or IRS set. Left side nav, right side nav. Beautiful. Continue the flows down here. Everything looks great. We'll flip you over to bat bus. We're going to leave you on ground power. Everything looks good with that. Get a little bit of panel brightness up in this guy. Wonderful. Arm emergency exits. Chime only can go on. We'll go and get the window heat on. Probe heats and hydraulic pumps will stay off for now. Packs are in the off position. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds and EPU bleed is off. We're going up to 33,000 feet for the first leg today. Flight level 330. So we'll plug that in. I don't think we have any ATC on today. No. Fort Worth, Memphis, and Toronto Center. So no ATC on today. So we can just go ahead and start planning and getting the aircraft set and ready to go. So let's come down here to the CDU. We're going to go to FS Actions. We're going to go to Payload. We are looking for a zero fuel weight today of 61.7, which should give us about 175 passengers. Beautiful. Over to Cincinnati today. Wonderful. Let's return. Let's go to our fuel tab here today. Fuel for today's flight, 6.4. We'll plug that in. Wonderful. Let's go return. Let's go return. Let's go to FMC. We're going to go to pause init. We're sitting on the ground here at KMDW Chicago Midway, saying goodbye to Mr. Mopar Dude and all of the wonderful hot dogs. Set our IRS position. We're going to go to route MDW to KCVG. Throw that in there. Wonderful. Call sign today, super easy for us to remember. Southwest 420. Doesn't get any better than that, chat. Activate and execute. Wonderful. Let's go to our departure tab here today. We're going to be on the Midway 6 departure. I'm just not sure what the winds are doing. It says it wants us to depart. Nah, you guys don't. I think it's going to be 22 left, I'm assuming then. If it's trying to give me 13, I think it's going to be 22 left. Captain Ray, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Metar, KMDW, let's have a look. I'm at stand Bravo 20. Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Could we expect GSX on Xbox? No, unfortunately not. No. Hey, Gap, do you have any ideas why GSX is zooming out, my baggage disappears? Yes, so that's actually, it's not a bug with GSX. What that is in order to save performance, once you get a certain distance away from the airplane, it removes the baggage handlers, it removes the bags on the thing. It's just for performance. So don't get your camera that far away. That's the only thing I can suggest, yeah. Do I have a nice breakfast? I usually don't have breakfast, man. I usually have my athletic greens, and then I have lunch. I do have a nice lunch. I picked up a nice, I don't even know what it is. I went to the grocery store yesterday. I was feeling a steak and Caesar salad for dinner last night, chat. I was so hungry I didn't even get a picture of it to post up in the Discord. I know, shame on me. Yeah, I picked up a sandwich. I don't even know what it is, but it looks really good. So yeah. Okay, that looks good. What were the winds? The winds were 200 at 9. Okay, so we're definitely taking the Midway 6 departure out of runway 22 left. Perfect. We'll execute that. Good. Go to our legs page. It should be radar vectors earned and then Eleanor, and then we're going to jump on the arrival. So let's go ahead and look and see what the weather's doing in Cincinnati. Jay, how's the weather today? KCVG. Let's see. Hey, Gab, is there a way for me to plug in my taxiways to the ground gave me so I can see where to go? No, not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Winds are 070 at 11. All right, let's have a quick little look-see here at CVG. 070 at 11. 070 at 11. Chat, which runway is the best to go here? Do they land on runway 9? They can't, right? It's got to be one of the 36s, I would assume. 36 center? I'm assuming maybe with 070 crosswind, 90-degree crosswind. I mean, it's got to make sense, right? They got to be landing on 36s. What are they doing real world? Let's see what they're doing real world, chat. KCVG. Let's see what's going here. Show on map. What are you guys doing? Looks like... Are you coming into CVG? Yeah, he is. Okay, looks like they're going to be doing 36 right and 36 left. Or center. Okay, well, we're going to plan for 36 center then. That probably makes a little bit more sense. We'll be able to see the Amazon facility over here to our right as well. I was going to say there's probably a Prime Air 76 sitting right there, which he is indeed. Okay, so we'll plan 36 center for the arrival then. That probably makes the most sense, 36 center. We can take the left side. That's such a long, crazy taxi, so we'll just go with 36 center. That's perfectly fine. Cool. So we are going to be on the Seagram 5 arrival. Seagram 5 with the Eleanor transition. And we're going to expect ILS 36 center. Wonderful. And we'll go ahead and FLM, Foxtrot Lima Mike. Where is that? Let's open up the charts here quickly. Approach, we'll go ILS 36 center. Do I see a... no, we don't want it from Falmouth. No, we'll just take it in from there. That's good. Cool, we'll execute that. Wonderful. Let's go to our legs page. We'll scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, which we don't. Wonderful. Cool. All of that looks good. Happy with all of that. Let's go to our NITREF. Let's plug in some numbers. 61.7 on the zero fuel weight. Good. We plan to burn 3.5. Going to give us a reserve of 2.9. Good. Cost index 35. Cruise level 330. I have a funny feeling the airplane may struggle to get up to 33,000 feet. It is such a short flight while we start our descent. But anyways, we'll have a look-see at it. Make sure that everything looks good there. Transition altitude 18,000 feet, correct. Our average wind component on the aircraft will be 312 at 27. The winds have really calmed down. Cool. We'll go to N1 limits here today. No D-rate on the takeoff. No D-rate on the climb. We'll leave them just like that. 98.7 on the N1. We'll be blasting out of here today. Flaps will be set to position 5 degrees. Should be plenty. CG value 19.3, which gives us a trim value of 552. And then we've got our V-speeds there. Everything looks good to me. Wonderful. Let's get some panel brightness up on this guy so we can see what we're doing. We've got 15 more passengers to board, and we'll be able to push ourselves back. So let's set 2,000 on the squawk, and we'll turn that on in reporting, and we'll go upstairs. We'll get the aft fuel pump on, and we'll go ahead and spool up the APU. And we'll come over here, and we'll listen to the APU spooling up. Excuse me. Did a full flight from the Antonov today and figured out that that I can do that in the CRJ easy with practice. Nice. Awesome. Hey, Cap, what do you think of Drake since he's Canadian? Yeah. I don't really listen to that type of music, to be honest with you, man. Yeah. Hey, Con, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for showing CVG some love. Hey, no problem, man. I mean, after last time, CVG worth spending 19 euros. I would try and get it on sale, Mats. And also, you can make that. We'll be flying in here soon, right? So you can kind of make the decision. I'm not quite sure, you know. Gap, I bought MDW yesterday. I flew into it. I got a horrible FPS with about 10 to 15. I did have the static aircraft. Any thoughts on how to improve my performance? Do you get that type of performance at any other airport? That seems to be a little bit crazy. I don't know why you'd be getting such low performance. I mean, it is a heavy running aircraft, but we have to remember we are in the Chicago area, but I usually average around 40 FPS-ish, around there, 35, 40. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. We'll flip this over to APU Gen. That's good. We'll get the rest of our fuel pumps on. That's good. We'll get our hydraulic pumps on. Good. APU bleed comes on. Duct pressure is alive. Let's go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Usually get 30 to 40. Yeah, something weird's going on. Something weird is definitely going on. Let's come down here. We'll go to this guy. We'll go to return. We'll go to ground services. We'll release the ground power unit. We'll remove the wheel chocks. Good. Hello. Thank you. Ready for pushback. You have a 3070 Ti. Yeah, something's going on. Do you have any other scenery installed? Did you have like a freeware installed or something underneath it? And have you loaded back into test to make sure that everything is fine? Or was it just, you just did the one and done flight in last night? Maybe try and load in and see if anything's changed, if anything's different. That's what I would be doing. What is the rate for GSX Pro for boarding? I think I have mine set to dense. Yeah. 19 euro is already on sale in the sim market. It was more than 20. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's nice scenery. The only thing that I can think of, Mats, that really sets it like over the top would be the fact that it is... it has a huge cargo area, so when, by the time we have a 7.6 or anything like that, we should have at least you can have this airport to do some prime Amazon Air. If you own the 737-800 by PMGG, you could do some prime air ops in their 737. So yeah, I'd see it's worth it. I have no other scenery for MDW. It was just the one and done. Maybe it was just since it was the first visit, loading everything. Could have been. I would try coming back into the airport. Nose left, tail right. That's what we want.
Release parking brakes.
All right, park brake released.
Commencing push.
Hopefully nobody's pushed back here.
Start at will.
Uh-oh. Shit, he's pushing back. I don't think that'll be an issue. That may be AI, actually. I think that might be an AI plane, so that might not be an issue. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Man, why is... He's just going nuts lately, dude. He's been... Watch, he's going to completely flip us around. Ready for it? Ready? Here it goes. He's going to go all the way back, and then it's going to, like... Whoop! Right after I was defending you, GSX. Right after I was saying you don't have bugs. Been getting this random bug lately. I think it's something to do with maybe the profiles that I'm using are out of date or something like that. But it's been doing weird things. All right, engine number 2 over the ground. Sounds are going up. You're about 5 miles from CVG. It's a decent airport, IRL. There you go. All right, start valve is open. N2 percentage is on the rise. We're looking for about 25% N2. Alrighty, and there we go. Introduce fuel. Hey man, if you do care, hit the engine system button one time next to the auto brake. That's a Southwest. Yes. Thank you, user. Yeah. I think the MDW profile was updated within the last week. Alright, we'll have to take a look-see at that. We'll have to take a look. Hey Captain, is the PMGG DC-6 worth getting now on the Xbox? That's up to you. For me, no. I'm not interested in flying that type of airplane, but hey, you never know, man. You never know. Diego, thank you for 10 months, my friend. Says, Captain, almost a year. How are you, my friend? I'm doing well, Diego. Thanks for coming to hang out today, man. I hope all is well with you. Thank you very much for your support. And we've got College Dude as well, celebrating 2 months. As always, enjoy the streams. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for your support. Engine number 1 over the ground. Start valve open. Get our auto brake to RTO. N2 percentage is rising. I got that bug at other airports and I have all my profiles up to date. Yeah, it could just be a bug. I don't know. That's one that I could deal with. It ends up pushing me back in the proper spot, so that's really all all that matters, right? How about the 777-200? As soon as we get one, man, I refuse to fly the Captain Sim product, so yeah, maybe when we get one, dude. Ken, what's going on, my friend? Greetings and happy Easter to you as well, sir. Yes, yes, yes. How do you change winglets on the PMDG? It's usually bound by the livery, but you can do it in the CDU. If you go to the CDU, I think you go to like the aircraft equipment options or something like that. The old profile for MDW is quite bad. I made my own version a few weeks ago, so you should get that. Yes, Philip, I will definitely do that. You are the man for GSX profiles. I will 100% update that. Got you. Can you fly the ATR as soon as it releases in 2.5 weeks? Yes. We are going to be all about the ATR, my friend. I'm very excited for that one. Yeah. Gab, can you see my messages? I can, John. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Could you help me? My GSX, when I request stairs, the stairs are, for example, Emirates or Air Berlin, while I'm flying Turkish Airlines, and the pushback truck is different company too. So, John, do your best to try and... All right, my tires are already done. Man, this guy's quick. It literally took him 15 minutes. Try and go to flightsim.to and download some profiles. GSX is only as good as it is default. There's still some issues with it. Default, it doesn't necessarily know exactly which airline that you're using. So go and see if you can download profiles for airports. That's the easiest way to fix having proper, like, for example, I have a profile for this one that was done, and my pushback, like the tug was southwest, all the stuff is southwest, so yeah, usually that's how that's done. All right, Gen 1 is on, BAT bus is on, APU is off, start switches to continuous, you're on, 33,000 is set, engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off, packs to the auto position, isolation valve auto. Everything looks good up there. Seatbelt signs are on. We'll set flaps to 5 degrees for our departure. No pack takeoff for midway? Nah, we should be fine, man. We should be fine. Nothing like cleaning my apartment and watching the stream. Happy Sunday. Thanks for the great stream. Thanks for coming hang out, man. Appreciate you, dude. Captain Dom, 5 months. Is 5 months strong. Can't wait for the expo. My man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thanks so much for your support, man. Hopefully we're on the same flight together. And hopefully they bump us up to first class. Wouldn't that be nice? If you're flying on standby and there's business class available, there's a good chance you're going to get bumped up to business class. I've put in a request. Air Canada on their app, you can put in a request to be upgraded. So I've put in a request to be updated to business class. So we'll see. Just on my flight from Toronto to Houston. So we'll see if they grant me that. That would be nice. I would like that. 5.6 on the trim. Good. This guy's pushing back. Shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to go around him, I think. Let's do it, chat. We're going to go. I think he should turn into here. So we're going to go over to this line over here. Oh, okay. We got it. Everybody's pushing back. Oh, my goodness. Party. What departure am I on? The Midway 6. So it's runway heading to, I think, 3,000 feet. And then we're going to make a left turn direct. What is it? Whatever that. Erno, I think, is the first waypoint. Should be cleared of him. Should be clear of him. Yes, yes. There we go, chat. Beautiful. What plane? What plane am I on? For Houston, it's an A220. Air Canada A220 from Toronto to Houston. 22 left, Felix. Might do the same. Maybe my mom could hook me up. There you go. Eating steak and watching the stream. Loving life. Nice, Jack. That sounds like a great afternoon, my friend. Thanks for coming to hang out, dude. Ooh, the A220, yes. Air Canada has lots of them, man. The A220, the CS300, the A220 300. Remember to make all your comms on Unicom. Timmy might get mad again. Ah, yes. Our little friend. I'm going to fly with Captain Canada. I'm also going to report Captain Canada. Like, what? Oh, man. 122.8. Let me even make sure I'm on Unicom. There we go. Do we have ATC online? We do have ground. Okay, well, ground decided to come online. 121.65. Hopefully it doesn't make me get all my clearance and shit. We can just keep going. Alright, 121.65, and we are on... What are we on here, chat? We're on Tango. Taxi runway 22. Ground hello, Southwest 420 on Tango, taxiing 22 left.
Southwest 420, let's see. Hold short of Yankee. This aircraft pushing back. Hold short of Yankee.
We'll hold short of Yankee for Southwest 420. Love on ground comes on when I'm taxiing.
Southwest 420, squawk 0516.
0516, Southwest 420. 0516, chat. 16. Good. Put that in for him. Wonderful. Captain, you planning to go back to BKPR? I didn't have a plan for that, John. I can definitely add it, but yeah. Am I going to fly the Synaptic A220? Absolutely. Absolutely I am. Yeah. Double H, good to see you, man. Skyworker, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Just down to Juaritos, and I'm ready to watch now. Ooh, what flavor? I had a Mandarin Juaritos the other day. Delicious. Daniel, all the way from Brazil. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming to hang out. When are we back to Newark? I don't know. We're going to LaGuardia tomorrow. Tomorrow is LaGuardia Day. You have any GSX issues with the scenery? No, other than the tug being a little bit weird. Go and download the new profile, Rydog. Go to flightsim.to. The creator of the profile said he put up a new one like a week or two ago. So go to flightsim.to and get the newest profile.
Ready to taxi to the left. Southwest 2415, runway 22 left, taxi by Yankee.
How often do I stream? Exclamation point schedule, JMac. Usually 4 or 5 days a week.
Southwest 420, you can follow the company 737 in front of you up to 22 left.
Follow the company in front, Southwest 420, thanks.
Ground Southwest 2664, requesting taxi.
Is that a heavy? What is that, a 330 departing out of here? Boy, you crazy.
Southwest 2664, squawk.
Is he actually going to make it?
2212, Southwest 2626.
Well, I don't know if he made that shot. Can't wait for the Anybuilds A300. Yes, going to be awesome.
Chicago
I
Ground,
agree.
America 2T999, I request taxi.
He just made it.
American 3399, squawk 7203.
Yeah, we need to go do some Hawaiian ops again. We'll do that soon,
Squawk
chat.
7203.
Are there any ATRs that fly around in Hawaii? That would be really cool.
7203, America 2T99. And Southwest 2664, runway 22 left, taxi by Tango Yankee.
Sir, you owe me a new wing.
22 left, taxi by Tango Yankee, Southwest 2664. Good afternoon, American.
Yeah, the Anybuilds A300 is going to be awesome, I agree. Are we flying the 320 next?
Midway ground, squawk 35.
I don't know what we're going to do next week. I think maybe, yeah. I think we'll be back in the 320 next week. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might do some, we may do a split week. We may do a 7.3 and an A320 next week.
Runway 22 left, taxi via Tango.
Nothing happened.
To all you short up via Tango and Yankee, America 3299. American 979.
Oh yeah, John, you're way out of date, man. Make sure you're updating that for sure.
Midway ground, southwest. Two left.
Maybe the Mad Dog? Not in Europe. Not in Europe. Finding routes for the Mad Dog in Europe is a little bit difficult.
Squawk 3513, you can continue your taxi. 3513 and continue taxi. Southwest 533. Southwest 2415, towers offline, Unicom 122 ACN.
Midway ground, Cactus 219, request access.
Posse, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I was thinking my remote de-icing wasn't working. Yeah.
2219, midway ground.
Cap, that was me taking off from the 757. Ooh, got you. Okay. Pinter Air, the biggest ATR fleet from Spain. Yeah. I can't wait for the ATR, man.
And Cactus.
Do some Silver Airways and stuff like that. So many ops that we can do.
Taxi by Tango Yankee.
22 left, Tango Yankee, American Capital 3219.
Is this the first flight? It is, yes.
Southwest 420, Star offline, Unicom 12286.
Unicom, thanks for HC, man. See you soon, Southwest 420. All right, that's in there. Good. 150 on the speed. 150, good. We'll go flight director, left, right, auto throttle, VNAV, heading select. Good. You just got back in aviation, you missed it a lot. It's awesome, man. Yeah. What ATR are we getting? The 72 and the 42. We're getting both, Luke. Both of them, man. Yeah. Chris, how are you, my friend? Happy Easter to you as well, man. Cap, what egg did you get for Easter? Nothing yet. I'm going to see my family afterwards. Hopefully Grandma and some aunts got us some goodies. Man, look at the lineup of airplanes. Holy macaroni. Midway traffic, Southwest 420 lining up, runway 22 left, Midway. What's it going to take for a Soba to... What's it going to take for a Soba to add season ground textures? AccuSeason doesn't really cut it. Yeah, AccuSeason's just kind of does the trees and all that stuff. I'm not sure. Not sure. Is Aerosoft releasing the 330? I would think so, but who knows at this point, man. Who knows at this point, dude? All right, he's out. Let's start a timer here real quick. We'll start a clock for him. We'll give 2 minutes separation, guys. That should be plenty. Lined up nicely. Give each other 2 minutes. Where is KDCA? KDCA. That is...
Giant 8815, heavy is rolling 28 right at O'Hare.
KDCA is Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to go straight ahead to 3,000 feet, then we'll make a left turn direct earned. Left direct earned, and then we should be good on route. Fatu, what's up, man? I'll be off your left wing. All right.
8841, clear 27 right.
I'll be looking.
Charlie 1.
We're doing the river visual. I'm not sure what the weather's doing in Washington. Exclamation point METAR KDCA, and we'll have to judge on that. We're using real world weather like we always do, so we'll have to. It all depends on what the weather is doing, really. The VNAV doesn't turn on. Sounds like you're not setting up the aircraft correctly, John. In order for VNAV to turn on, you've got to have your weights, your fuels, your V-speeds, your cost index, all of that needs to be set in order for VNAV to work correctly. Winds are 130 at 6. You better believe we're doing the river visual chat. As long as the winds stay like that, 130 at 6, clear skies, oh baby. That's going to be a good one, chat. All right, 2 minutes. Restart. Good. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, friends. See you on the other side. Midway traffic. Southwest 420 departing runway 22 left, Midway. Throttle's up to 50%. Enjoy, guys. Sounds are going up. See you on the other side.
8815, heavy is now 1,500 to 5,000. Direct
Chrono.
Moody. Just off 28 right at O'Hare.
Let's get it. Toga. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Cross check.
Line up and wait at Midway.
B1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Again, 3,000 feet, then we'll go left direct earned. There's 3,000 feet. We'll go direct earned. Flip it over to LNAV.
O'Hare traffic.
Lock our gear. Auto brake off. Flaps up, position 1.
Chicago area traffic guide. 5,000. Direct.
210 on the speed, flaps clean. One-way turn-offs, those lights, wing lights, all to the off position. And we'll pitch for climb, 250 knots. Passing through 5,000 feet straight out from here. Autopilot's going on, back up into the flight deck. Turn the sounds down here a little bit. All righty. Not a bad departure, chat. We like those. Benny, thanks for support, man. 16 months. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you as always, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. There we have it, chat. Pressurizing. Good. Bleeds, packs. Everything's good. Wonderful. Cool. And there we go. Chicago. Everybody wave goodbye. No shenanigans at CVG. Hopefully not this time. Yeah. Your takeoff rolls never stay straight in the 320 on Xbox. Any ideas? A lot of trim, man. Or a lot of rudder. Captain Lee, what's up, man? Do you know why my PMDG just starts to go straight up at like 5,000 foot per minute after departure? Happens all the time, no matter the departure. Are you setting your trim values? Are you making sure that your trim values are set correctly? You don't have a runaway trim? Your trim needs to be in these green. It's usually where the trim needs to be. Just make sure that it's in there. If you're wondering where you get your trim, it's usually on the departure page. You'll get your trim. We don't have it now, obviously, because we've already departed. But yeah, you can get that. Let's bug this up. 33,000 feet. Resync VNAV. And we're going up 33,000 feet. Will be our climb altitude today. Cruise altitude, sorry. Good. There's 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Start switches off. Seatbelt to the auto position. What a beautiful day, man. Beautiful weather in Chicago. I don't know if we've ever had such nice weather coming in and departing. Not a cloud in the sky. Is ETR going to be in the Microsoft Store? Yes, going to be in the Microsoft Store. I think it's going to be available for Xbox and PC. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Would VATSIM be on Xbox? No. VATSIM will probably never make its way to Xbox. Yeah, flew into DC last night, went offline with 5 planes setting up for the river visual. It was crazy. Nice. Very cool. Midwest has been cloudless for a week. Damn. Yeah, the ortho color around... The ortho color here is a little bit weird. I do agree. It almost seems like flat. I do agree. But as we get away from Chicago, it ends up getting a lot better. But yeah. They're landing on runway 1 today. Not with those winds. 160 at whatever it was, 7. There's no way. That would be a tailwind. That'd be a tailwind at whatever knot. What do you think about FSDT airports? They're good. Yep. A little bit frame heavy from what I remember, but yeah. Why will VATSIM never be on Xbox? Privacy reasons, I think. It's very green. Yes. Yeah. Check Flight Radar 24. I mean, they could be doing it right now, but they'll probably switch ops or something like that. We also don't need to exactly follow Flight Radar 24, right? Like, we just use it for, you know, to try and figure everything out, but we don't have to follow Flight Radar 24. You are correct. They are landing on the 1s. I don't know why. Winds are 130 at 6 knots. So that's a 6-knot tailwind. They're probably getting all these airplanes in, and then they'll probably switch ops. I've noticed that a lot of these major airports, they usually get a good chunk of the airplanes in, and then they'll switch ops. But I'm sorry, man. I'm going to be setting up for the RNAV, runway 19. With winds at 130 at 6, it's silly not to do the RNAV approach into runway 19. Peter, what's up, my friend? Thanks so much for your business class subscription. Huge no floaties to you, Peter. Thank you very much for becoming a member here on the channel. I truly do appreciate that, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here, and thank you very much for your support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream thus far, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get us up to 300 likes for today's stream. Dallas was flowing with tailwinds yesterday. Yeah, some airports do it, like I said, just because the workload's too much. It's too much to, like, re-vector 20 airplanes that are on approach or something like that. I believe that, but yeah. It's because of IFR spacing and due departure corridors of Dulles. It's easier to keep them spaced out for separation coming into the south than they can be the RJ's runway 33. True, could be, yeah. So the trim will keep my plane straight on the runway. Well, rudder. Your rudder will. You can set rudder trim, though, but yeah. Mitchell Taylor gifting 5 members to the channel. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much for support, Mitchell. I appreciate you. That's extremely kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Yeah. Is PMDG still on for April? What's that, Blackbird? To come over to Xbox? I think so. They just released their DC6. Did they not, chat? I thought PMDG released the DC6 for Xbox. Standard barrel pressure, 18,000 feet. Looking good. They did release it? Yeah, see, so there you go. They did. Yeah, here's where the ortho kind of goes from being weird to a little bit nicer, in my opinion. Look at us blasting out of here. I'll give you a nice wing view of this turn. Cap, when is the 330 coming out? I have no... Your guess is as good as mine, man. Tyson, good to see you, man. Your trim is set, but it still happens. Maybe it's a bug. Something. I don't know. What's your joystick doing? Are you using a joystick? Are you using a yoke? Do you have like some weird sensitivity set or something? Yeah. For your OCD, can you get the logo off? Yes. There you go, my friend. PUBG will be Xbox about 1 or 2 weeks for the 700 and the 800. There you go. What do you use to do the call for positive rate of climb and other callouts? It's all in the sim. It's all in the JMac. It's all going to be in here, man. It's all going to be into the CDU, and it's going to be in the... I don't know exactly where it is. It's going to be in PMDG setup, and it's going to be in the aircraft, and it's going to be either in equipment or displays. One of these two it's going to be on. I don't know exactly which one, but it's going to be in here. You'll have to do a little bit of research and figure out exactly which one it is, but you're going to want to go to the CDU, the menu, PMDG setup, and it's going to be in aircraft, may even be in options. No, won't be in options. It'll be in aircraft, either equipment or displays. One of the two. That's where it'll be. Luke's celebrating 5 months. Huge no floaties to you, Luke's. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you. There's no floaties. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have to head out for an Easter brunch. Have a safe landing. Sounds good, man. Have a great brunch, dude. Enjoy that. Did you lower your camera in the cockpit? Not an issue or anything. For some reason, I thought it was a little bit higher. Nope. I haven't touched my cockpit camera in forever. Yeah, no. Are you using the Google Maps enhancements? No, not needed in my opinion. I fly IFR usually above 30,000 feet, so for me, the ortho looks perfectly fine the way that it is, man. I don't need to adjust any of that. That looks perfectly fine at 30,000 feet to me. No issues here, man. No issues here. Need to use rudder input to counteract the crosswinds during takeoff roll. Just takes practice. Yes. If you're not using rudder pedals, I can highly suggest, if you're looking for something that brings the immersion of your flying up times 10, get yourself some rudder pedals. There is nothing... I still remember to this day. I remember flying. I remember I had the SciTech yoke and throttle, and I used a hat switch on the, or one of the switches on the SciTech yoke, and that's what I was using for rudder input. So I'd be down the runway, and I'd constantly be flicking left or right on the little axis. And then I remember my friend who was in flight training said, "Dude, spend the $150." Get yourself a pair of rudder pedals. You'll never, ever, ever regret it. And I did. I followed his advice, and I got some rudder pedals, and it was just, man, it was crazy, man. Crosswind takeoffs in Microsoft are very unrealistic. Well, I don't fly in the real world. For me, I think once you get them down, once you get your aileron into wind and rudders, you know, working properly, it feels really good to me. Again, I don't fly in the real world. I'm just going off of my X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator usage, and they both feel fine to me. I think it's just getting used to how one is, you know, so yeah. I used the same thing when I first got into simming. SciTech yoke did me good for years. I still have my original one, Zach. It's sitting in my storage, just gaining dust, but still there, man. I prefer the more natural colors of Google. There you go. Nothing wrong with that, man. That's a personal preference, right? How do you update GSX? Go to the website. You can do it. Should I get GSX or FS Realistic? I can only manage to get one, unfortunately. Let me know what you think. It's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. I would probably say FS Realistic right now. I would say FS Realistic because that adds so much immersion to like the whole flight experience. GSX adds immersion when you're on the ground doing the boarding and deboarding and that type of process, but FS Realistic adds, you know, the turbulence, the G forces, the landing, you know, the landing camera shake and camera roll and stuff like that. I would definitely say it's got to go to FS Realistic. Yeah. I got the TCA side stick today, loving it, but whenever I land the yoke or side stick, I can't keep center line. Any tips? Practice, man. Practice, dude. You're probably not used to flying with a yoke or whatever, a joystick, whatever it may be. Just practice, dude. That's it, man. Starting your top of descent into Atlanta. Nice. Enjoy. Hello, Cap. Happy Easter to you all. Thank you, Chris. Same to you, my friend. What a lot of people do is every mod... sorry, I don't know what you mean, John. Will you be at the expo this year? I will be, Ricky. Yes. We're going to be streaming live from the event. Wait, you're not a real pilot? Sorry. That was a close takeoff. I love the internet. Tough guys, especially when they try and be respectful. Why, what happened, Atto? Remember flying FSX with a mouse? Yep. Simultaneous approaches in use. Expect visual approach runway 36 right and 36 center. Perfect. Thank you, Eurosim. We're using 36 center. That's what we have plugged in. Seattle to London, a long flight? That is a long one, yeah. That's a real long one. Instead of paying to get it for free, the word cracked. Yes, we don't condone any of that here, John. I obviously can't control the internet and what happens on the internet, but I can control what happens in my channel. So yeah, we don't discuss piracy here. If that's something that you want to do, nobody's going to stop you, man. But like I said, the least that I can do is kind of, you know, just remind everybody that if everybody was to pirate things, we wouldn't have these nice add-ons, you know? If everybody was to pirate this plane or the scenery that we're flying in, guess what? We don't have PMDG as a company and we don't have scenery developers, so I find it's very important to support the developers that deserve our supporting. You just have to do your due diligence. You know, you got to, you know, do your research before you buy scenery just to make sure that you're not wasting your money and that, you know, others around you think that it's, you know, as good of quality as you want it to be. Remember getting a full setup, yoke, pedals, and everything, and I was on a laptop getting 20 FPS in Archer? Yeah, that's how she goes, man. Just saying I don't get things cracked. I'm just telling a lot of people are pirating it. Well, yeah, I mean, it's always been like that, dude. That goes back to like the early FSX days, even before FSX. I remember there was always those, you know, always people pirating stuff and sharing it on websites and stuff like that. I mean, it's gone as far back as ever with flight sim, and it's a very expensive hobby. I always tell people, like, this is, you know, flight sim is no joke. You're going to spend a lot of money. If you take this hobby seriously and you want to enjoy this hobby to its full potential, you're going to be spending money. But to be fair, that's like every hobby in life, right? I've never done anything. I've never played a sport. I've never done a hobby that hasn't costed money. That's literally what a hobby is. It's money, right? So just be prepared for that. And yep. From being a developer myself, please don't pirate. It hurts the devs. We'd rather you not buy it than pirate it. 100%. Yeah. To be fair, most definitely, especially FS04. It was around 100%. I remember, dude. I remember being in like FS 2002 and having like buddies that would they would, I don't even know where the hell they were getting the stuff from, but they would have just a master list of like torrents that you could download, and it was all like the Fly Tampa scenery, and oh man, I remember it was craziness, dude. FSX I think was like probably the worst, because FSX was out for so long, there was just download links everywhere for anything you wanted on FSX, man. It was pretty crazy, dude. Yeah. Rob, with the $11 donation. Thanks so much, Rob. I appreciate you, my friend. Did it go through already? Hold on. Let me see if I could replay that, Rob. Amy, read it. Thanks to you, I'm installing the TPR pedals today and a Boeing TCA yoke. Oh, baby. I got to take a screenshot of that, Rob, and send that over to the sponsors over at Thrustmaster. Huge enough floaties to you, Rob. Thank you very much for your support, man. And honestly, dude, enjoy your setup. That's going to be your setup for probably the next, like, 5 to 10 years. So I really hope you enjoy it, man. Fantastic products. Get to know them, learn them all properly, and you'll love it, man. Thank you, dude. There's always those master lists. Oh, man, it was crazy, dude, back in the day. I remember using Simviation back in the day. I don't remember that one. No. The only time I ever pirated anything, I usually to try it before you buy it. Hey, man, like I said, dude, I ain't the internet police, man. I can't control what you do on your own time. The only thing that I can control is just try and explain to you guys that, you know, if everybody were to pirate, we wouldn't have, you know, we wouldn't have these awesome scenery developers. We wouldn't have these awesome airplane developers. Support it if you can, man. And if you can't support it, then, you know, we'll just wait for a time till you can. So, do I still have my honeycomb yoke? Yeah, I still have all my stuff, Captain 752. I don't really I don't sell anything when I'm done using it. I always keep it in case, like, I have a backup or I need a backup for something, or I'm going to try something or do something like that, you know? So, yeah. TCA Airbus arrived today. I remember you saying the Airbus flies better with a side stick. You aren't wrong, let me tell you that. Oh, dude, it's, yeah, a lot better, for sure. Can't support it, don't buy it. I would agree. Happy Easter for those who celebrate, and thanks, Cap Canada, for entertaining me and the other, Jesus, Mark. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Passover, right? Is it Passover if you're Jewish? It's Passover, or is it nothing? I can't remember. Too many religions to try and follow. David, I think the airplane flies better with the wing tanks. Yeah. Flew Airbus with a yoke for over a year, 2 years ago. I got the TCA package. Oh, yeah, it's day and night, man. Day and night. Yeah. What are some of the must-have add-ons if you're new to Flight Sim? I would say go check the bottom list in the description. I have all the way at the bottom. I have, like, my... or you can put exclamation point FAQ in chat, and you can follow the link from Nightbot. And, yeah, they do that. Did you hear anything if any builds plans to bring the A300? Yes, they do. They are planning on that. No religion talk? I mean, Jack, no one's talking about religion, dude. Simmer down. Calm down. Also, I don't appreciate you trying to tell me what to do on my channel. It's literally Easter and Passover. We can mention those things. It's okay, man. You're not going to die. If someone wanted to learn how to dev in the sim, where would you go direct to? Any tips? Total from scratch? Just to get experience. It's a good question. I have no clue, man. Honestly, I don't even know where one would start. I don't know. Is there anybody that offers like seminars or something like that like does weird stuff? I don't know. I have no clue, man. I have no clue like where you would start, how you would start. I really don't know. I think we're at cruise, and our top of descent is in 21 miles, chat. So let's go to our descent tab. Let's go to our forecast. We're going to request our descent winds. Jeff, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Currently using my driving sim pedals as rudder pedals. Oh, boy. I mean, I know somebody else is doing that. It seems to be working for them. But, hey, what we got to do. Good, man. Let's go ahead and load up our winds. Altimeter is 3047. High pressure today. 3047, we'll execute that. Good. That's all set in. We're planning for our descent now. We'll go to our progress page. Top of descent's in 13 miles, chat. So, top of descent, we're on the Seagram 5 arrival. We are planning for, it just says down to 9,000. So let's go down to like 5. We'll take it down to 5,000. We'll go from there. So plug in 5,000. Just be respectful. Who is not being respectful, Jack? Again, I think you need to just rethink before you put anything in chat. At no point anywhere has anybody been disrespectful. And at no point should you be telling me to be disrespectful, or that I'm being disrespectful, or to not be disrespectful. Yeah, dude. I'm always respectful of everybody's religion, race, religion, whatever it is that you celebrate and sponsor and support, man. I don't understand. Just don't open your mouth. It's that simple. Shh. You're not making sense. You're just making things worse at this point. Absolutely nobody is being disrespectful. Saw that Any Builds JFK should be out next week. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a nice we'll get a preview of it. You know that how Any Builds, they'll usually give it to certain streamers, certain content creators and streamers to showcase to you guys before it comes out. So, yeah. Any Builds JFK will be an FPS nightmare if you're not on top-notch hardware. I mean, to be fair, it can't get any worse than the handcrafted scenery mats. I don't know when the last time you flew into the handcrafted scenery, but it is just, not only does it look like shit, it runs like shit. So, yeah, as long as it performs better than the default scenery, I'll be perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, big update to Orbex Gothenburg. There you go. You have WED tutorials for X-Plane, but not Microsoft. Yeah. Yesterday, the 1-3 left approach was that. You did the 1-3 left approach? There you go. What is a good FPS to run at? I would say 35 FPS. You always kind of want to achieve, at least for me personally, with thousands of hours flying in the simulator, for me, anything under 30 to 35 FPS, I really start to notice a difference in the flight model. The flight, maybe not the flight model, the flight characteristics. That's a better way of putting it. I notice that the airplane is less responsive with lower frames. So you go to flare, you know, visually you're looking at like flaring, but there's that like delay because of the frame rate. So you end up either ballooning, flaring way too much or not flaring enough. And yeah. How big is my screen? 32 inch. You can put exclamation point monitor in chat. Any Build seems to optimize their sceneries really well. They do, yeah. Like I said, there's, I mean, the default JFK is abysmal. So I don't think Any Builds is going to have a tough time, you know, performing better than the default scenery, because the default scenery is just, wow, bad. All right, auto break 3. Let's arm our ground spoilers. We'll also get some information plugged in here. Let's go ahead and open up our charts. We're going to plan for 36 center, 1099, and 006. So 1099, 1099. We'll plug that in. Good. And we'll plug that in on our backup here, 1099. Although I don't think we're going to need any ILS today. It's going to be pretty nice. 006 on the front course. Good. And then we just need our minimums. Will be 1051. All right, we'll hold that 1051. I get around 35 FPS, but when I move the camera, it stutters bad. Try turning your off-screen, I think it's called pre-terrain off-screen data. I think that's what it's called. Or pre-terrain screen something. Try setting that to ultra. And what that does is it constantly like loads in so that when you move left and right, you don't get this crazy big stutter because it's technically already in the background loading things. I would try that. See how that works. ECAP, I'm playing the Crew 2 and watching you. Nice. Hope you enjoy, man. ECAP, are you going to fly the 330 in X-Plane? Not right now. Maybe when it actually releases and it's not in a beta release. Maybe. I don't know, man. I watched a couple streams last week by some good friends of mine, Q8 Pilot, XP72. I gotta be honest with you, man. I really wasn't impressed with what I saw. I think they're on the right track with the airplane, but I don't think that it's anywhere near ready to be consumed by those of us that are used to flying with proper third-party airplanes, if that makes sense. Yeah. Is this the first time back at CVG since the 18 left incident? It is. Yes, correct. Yeah. Any plans to whip out the Mad Dog again soon? I want to. There's been a couple people that have been suggesting it. I don't know how soon we can get back into it. I don't want to fly it. Here's the thing. The Mad Dog, just because I haven't flown it in so long and it's such a quirky airplane, I would actually have to do quite a bit of practice flights just to kind of get myself familiar with it again. We've got the ATR coming out in about 2 weeks, so probably not. Maybe after the ATR we can go and look at flying it, because I think we're gonna have our hands full in 2 weeks when it comes to that. So yeah. There is a giveaway today. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway, Dan. Yeah, we're doing an Easter giveaway. $25 gift certificate to Sim Market. €25 gift certificate to one lucky viewer for Easter, Passover, and Easter. Remember, I have to be respectful, chat. Oh, man. Has the 330 come out yet? It has not. No. What is the Mad Dog? The MD-80. Silver Airways ATR? Yes. Yeah. Easter giveaway sounds religious. Yeah, I know. Better watch out, right? It might be canceled. Might be canceled for telling people to have a happy Easter or a happy Passover. Watch out, man. Just be respectful, Captain Canada. I didn't see giveaway in the title, so I had to wonder. Yeah, sometimes I don't like putting it in, Dan. Sometimes then I find that chat just becomes too much about like the giveaway, and it's a little bit messy. So I much prefer to sometimes keep it out of the title, and that way we kind of just get the people who would usually be here, and then they get a chance to actually win it, you know. Robert, thanks for support, man. 4 months. Yahoo! Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, Robert. Thank you. The whole family is coming today, so it's going to be hangover rather than Passover. See, there you go. Nice. Thoughts on the new FSS E175? Trash. At least right now it's trash. I don't know if they'll ever get it to a point where it's going to be good, but yeah, no. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Confirm that we've got some things set up here. 1099-006, 1099-006, and minimum's 1051. Good, we're all good. Sweet. What is the best X-Plane 11 add-on in your opinion, and why? The best X-Plane 11 add-on? I don't know, man. Probably going to be an airplane, and probably going to be a tie, in my opinion, between the Anybuilds A300, the FlyJSim Q400, and the Zibo Mod 737. I think those are probably the top 3 add-ons. If you're talking scenery or like other add-ons, XP Realistic has to be up there. Dan Barry's landing rate calculator has to be up there. There's a lot of good add-ons as well. It depends. Have you noticed with Sim Update 12 a slight performance decrease overall? I feel like I've lost 15 to 20 FPS. No. Tolus, I mean, Tolus is good, but I don't put Tolus top 3. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting people, but I don't put Tolus top 3. I'm sorry. I think that there are far better airplanes. The Tolus is still a great airplane, but it's not top 3. Not in my opinion. No, there's far better airplanes available. The Zibo, considering that airplane is free and it's basically $60 payware, the Zibo mod is gonna win that hands down. The A300, far better than any Tolus product. The Q400 by FlyJSim, again, far better than any Tolus product. But again, I'm not saying Tolus is bad by any means. I'm just giving you my top 3, what I think are the best available. You don't have to agree with me, chat. Just don't get upset. Don't scream and yell Tolus. Yeah, Tolus makes good airplanes, but yeah. Tolus does make good airplanes, but Tolus's 3D model, I don't even know what the hell's going on with the 3D model. Tolus's sounds, for the most part, disgusting. Yeah, it's not worthy of being a top 3, in my opinion. In your opinion, Tolus is 1, 2, and 3? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, hey, dude, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If that's what you think about the Tolus products, I'm sure Tolus is very thankful of that. I would rank Tolus probably like the 4th or 5th best airplane. I would say, like I said, I'm probably going Q400, A300, 737, then probably a toss-up between Flight Factor 7576 and Tolus's A319 and 321. I think that would probably round out my top 5 list for X-Plane aircraft. Yeah. Tolus is the best. You must be respectful. How do you get your replay cams? Jeff, I just use the default replay system, man. Yeah. Anything about Zebo sounds? Zebo sounds are awesome. Yeah. JR330 not number 1. Jesus, dude. Cap, I'm told by X-Plane people that Microsoft is an arcade approach to flight sim and has very limited aircraft. I disagree. What do you think? I think whatever you want to think, man. Who cares, dude? Just stop paying attention to people that say things like that. Who gives a shit, man? Who cares? Who cares, dude? You know what we're doing at the end of the day? We're sitting on our computer chairs on our computer playing a simulator game. So really, who cares? Who cares, man? With that, we're going to pause the music. Coming through 15,000 feet, we'll get the sounds turned up. You use whatever simulator you find is best for you, man. And that's that. How about that? How about we can all agree that you don't have to agree on the exact same things to get along together? Remember, we're in this hobby together, right? It's flight sim hobby. Like we're all flight sim hobbyists. It doesn't matter what simulator you use. The fact that people get upset and get mad because other people use other simulators truly baffles me. It's flight sim, man. Who cares whether I choose to support Microsoft, whether I choose to support Laminar, whether I choose to support Lockheed Martin? Who gives a flying fuck? It doesn't matter. We're all here for flight simulation. It's beyond me that people get upset. You know, it truly boggles my mind. Boggles my mind, man. How disrespectful you call Microsoft a game. It's wild, dude. Hey, man, listen. It's like Diego. Remember a couple weeks ago, Diego found that thread? There's a literal, like, a Reddit hate thread on the X-Plane subreddit about how people shouldn't support me because I've abandoned the X-Plane world and I'm a piece of shit and I'm getting paid by Microsoft to fly Microsoft Flight Simulator over X-Plane. And dude, I'm telling you, man, people are wonky in this world, chat. It is it's it's just mind-boggling how stupid some people can be, man. Like literally, it is mind-boggling how stupid people can be, dude. It's truly, truly, truly special, man. Paid by Microsoft, dude. I fucking wish, man. I'd be driving a Ferrari if Microsoft was paying me, man. Let's go. Can we all agree that PGA 2K is the best all-around sim? Real golfers know. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. I like those fade shots. You have an opinion? Disrespectful. Hey, Gav, how's your Easter going? Good, but be careful. Don't talk about Easter, Mason. You're gonna get canceled, man. You cannot talk about other religious holidays. Even if your religion doesn't follow that religious holiday, you're not allowed to talk about it. So you can just say happy. You can't say anything. Don't say happy Easter, happy Passover. Just say, hey, Captain, happy, and we'll just leave it blank, man. That's what we have to do. You'd have 5 farms. Exactly. Exactly. Sasha, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. How dare you, Captain. Happy Sunday. Happy life. Hey, Cap, happy. Thank you. Merry Easter. Just going to trigger them now, Tyson. Phoenix is great too, but long without updates and upgrades for understandable reasons. Yeah, listen, I think the big thing with Phoenix is I think we're about to get blown out of the water. I think when they release their V2 of the Phoenix, I think it's just going to be crazy, man. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Happy wife, happy life. That's the truth. Yeah. Doing a parallel landing at Cincinnati right now. Very cool. Nice. Happy Eggs and Bunny Day. I need to get some mini eggs. Love mini eggs, man. Careful, Cap, you might get canceled for saying you're happy. Yes, I know. Welcome to 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2023. Ah, what a wonderful world we live in, chat. Just wonderful times. Wonderful times. What do we need to be at? Is it, what's that waypoint? Sindhu? Sindhu. Simru at 4,000. Ali for 8,000. That's why it's got us out so far. Okay. I don't want to cut anybody off. I thought I saw somebody all the way out there. I thought I saw him, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to go vertical speed. I'm going to take us down to 4,000 feet. We're going to descend at about, I don't know, 1,200 feet per minute right now. We'll see how low we can get, and then we'll make our left turn over. QA pilot, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, sir. 25 months. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. Microsoft, X-Plane, P3D, and DCS all have their strong and weak points. You get to enjoy the good in all. Thank you for your service to the community, Cap. Hey, right back at you, my friend. Right back at you. I don't think my videos would be the same without your influence. I don't think a lot of people would be able to do the things they do in their simulator without you, Q8. So, a huge no floaties, my friend. Right back at you again. Cannot wait to meet you in person finally at the expo. It's going to be a great time. I'm very, very excited, man. And same to you, dude. I mean, honestly, I don't think a lot of people would be where they are without your videos and without your help, and your understanding of the sim is honestly that's what's always drawn me to your videos, is just how you understand and how you explain things to us. Always been a fan of your videos. Always, 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 my friend. Love the people don't celebrate Easter, but will take the day off of Easter weekend. It is what it is, man. Yeah. What is the expo? You can put exclamation point FSE in chat, and that should provide a Nightbot command for you. Exclamation point FSE. It's called Flight Sim Expo. It's an event held annually around the U.S. It changes different cities in the U.S. The last one was in San Diego. We had Orlando, Vegas was canceled because of COVID. Then we had San Diego, and now we have Houston. So it's basically one big, it's like one big sim party, to be honest with you. It's a bunch of different, you know, X-Plane, Microsoft, a bunch of different people. Okay, so there's that airplane. We don't want to cut him off, chat. So we're going to shallow out our descent. We're going to pull in right behind him, all right? So we'll shallow our descent out. That's that airplane I didn't want to cut off. It looks like he flew the whole pattern, which is probably what we should do. So, yeah. So yeah, exclamation point FSC, and then follow the Nightbot command, and that'll bring you to the website, show you everything that you need to know about it. Alex, celebrating 4 months, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. This cool 4 months. Happy Easter, Cap. F them haters. Ah, man, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is, man. It's one of those unfortunate things. If you've been in the flight sim industry and the flight sim community for long enough, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. I think it's just absolute bananas, man, that people treat other people that are involved in the same hobby, you know? Like, we should be friends, man. Think about how small the flight sim community is, and then you have like these three different, you know, groups of people in the flight sim community. You have P3D users, X-Plane users, and Microsoft users, and they all want to fight each other. Like, it makes no sense, man. We're literally here because we love flight simulation. It doesn't matter what simulator you use. That's like pilots in the real world getting upset because another pilot flies an Embraer instead of a Boeing, or like making fun of them for working for Air Canada instead of WestJet. Like, it's just so stupid. It makes no sense, man. You put that into like perspective for anything else in life, and you realize how stupid it is. It's like, what? It's ridiculous, man. I've been in the flight sim community since I was 10. I'm now 17. It's crazy to see how far we've come. 100%, man. Yeah. Awesome. Ortho below. It is nice down here. Yeah. I always find the ortho in this area, the ortho coming into DC as well, is beautiful. There's certain areas where you can definitely notice that the ortho is better than others. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right. I am going to send us direct to Simru. We're going to execute that. We're going to stay on LNAV. That'll take us direct to Simru. We need to be at Simru for above 4,000. So I'm going to shallow our descent out. We'll go 500 feet per minute now. Speed looks good, but I'm going to start rolling it back a little bit because we do have that aircraft in front of us. He's about 7.5 miles, so we want to maintain a nice separation from him. We should all just get along. It's ridiculous indeed. It's wild, man. It's wild. It's wild that people, you know, the biggest thing that I can say is insecurities. That's what I get from it. When I see Reddit threads and Reddit posts about people getting upset because I don't use X-Plane anymore, all I can think about is insecurities. It's you know, I get it, man. I can understand how people might be upset that I don't create content for X-Plane anymore. I've always stated that that's not my intention for the longevity of the channel. I do plan on going back to X-Plane, but in its current state, it just upsets me. It just, I wouldn't have fun being in the simulator. And at the end of the day, you know, doing this as a full-time job and doing this, I need to enjoy what I'm doing. And if I'm just going to fly an X-plane and I'm going to be pissed off and I'm going to be upset at the state of X-plane, then what's the point of flying it right now? Let's wait for some updates to come out. Let's wait for, you know, let's wait for some patches. Let's wait for things to happen in the X-plane world, and then we can happily come back and take a look at things and how things have progressed, and if it's worthy of our time and our money. There's nothing wrong with using a different simulator. Like, this is the beauty, right? And I'm honest to God, if Microsoft Flight Simulator hadn't come out, I most likely probably would have got P3D, and I most likely would have spent a fortune getting P3D to a point where I wanted it to be, because I felt that I was even back in my X-Plane 11 days, I was starting to get towards the end of it, towards, you know, passing the 2,500 hour, the 3,000 hour mark. I was starting to get a little bit fatigued, if you will, with X-Plane. I needed a change. I basically was just flying the same, you know, 7 to 8 airplanes over and over and over and over again. I needed a change of scenery, needed a change of aircraft developer, whatever it was. So, you know, it's not that I've abandoned X-Plane for Microsoft or anything like that. It's just I thoroughly enjoy this simulator. I love, you know, the upkeep and not having to worry about ortho tiles and INI files, and if scenery, I need to download 15 libraries to get a scenery to work. I love the fact that I don't have to do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just because I wanted a change for myself, for my channel, a little bit of change of scenery, nothing wrong, man. And the fact that people want to hate, or it just shows the insecurities of some people. Who cares, man? Enjoy life, dude. If I'm flying in a sim that doesn't, go watch somebody else, dude. How many content creators are there now? There's literally hundreds of people that are doing flight sim. Go watch someone else, man. Come back when I'm back in X-Plane. Do whatever you want to do. You know? Ryanair just blew a tire landing at Dublin IRL. Uh-oh. He did that proper, what are they, Ryanair hires a bunch, what's the thing online? They hire a bunch of Navy pilots, so they land like they're, let's go flaps 1 here. So they land like they're landing on an aircraft carrier or something like that, I've heard. Yeah. How do you set up the camera? Is it controlled all? No. So what I did, JMac, I don't know what the default commands are, but what I did immediately is I completely switched the default camera controls actually over to the X-Plane. There's one thing that X-Plane does really well. It's the camera controls and the way that they work and stuff like that. So I actually mimic everything. I went in and I removed all the default keybinds for the camera system, and I use basically my X-Plane version. So I use my number pad. So if I want to switch views, I just use my number pad 7, 9, 5, 0, 1. You know what I mean? And then to save it, I just use right control, and then I pick a number on my numpad. That's it. Right control, number on my numpad. All right, 11 miles out. We'll bring our speed back to 180. Looking good. What are your thoughts on the new scenery in Dublin? I think it's insane. It's beautiful. I think we're going to be back next week, Sean. We're going to do some Ryanair. Yeah, we're going to do some Ryanair next week in the 737, I think, at least for the beginning of the week. Maybe Thursday and Saturday. We may switch up. We may do A320 and 737 next week, but I want to do some Ryanair in and out of Dublin with the new airport. Yeah. Replay, we can't do replay. This is the first leg of the flight. We're doing a turnaround, so no replay on the first leg. We will do a replay on the second leg. Cap, have you seen the WestJet go around at St. Martin? Yes, where they got to like 400 feet or something like that. It was pretty wild, wasn't it? Pretty wild, man. All right, 8.5 miles. Gears coming down. Flaps 15 degrees. We'll bring our speed back for final approach speed today. We're looking at 154. 154 on the approach speed, chat. We've got CVG here. Nice crosswind right now, 25 knots. We are expecting to vacate to the right. I don't know where this airplane parked. Bear with me here. I'll try and find our parking spot. Okay, I see our parking spot. Yes, we're going to be vacating to the right. All right, we'll go flaps 25 degrees. Ground spoilers armed, green light, cabin crew advised. We'll get the rest of our lights on. That's good, that's good, that's all good. You are on good. We'll go flaps 30 for landing. through 160 knots now. I will take control of the throttles, my throttles. All right, cool. And my airplane, enjoy the arrival, guys. Yoke cam's going on. See you down on the ground. My airplane. Cool. Landing checklist. Gear down 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with the green light. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. Nice crosswind landing right now. Let's do it, chat. Do it to it. Record the replay. I literally just finished saying, man, we don't do replays. We're doing a turnaround. So if you don't know what a turnaround is we're getting the airplane ready for the second leg as soon as we get down on the ground. So we cannot do replays, unfortunately. We will do a replay of our landing into Washington.
400. 300.
Man, I got the airplane trimmed perfectly though right now. Flying really nice. A little bit squirrely because of that crosswind.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Beautiful. Nose down gently. Oh my god, that crosswind. That was full rudder. Aileron into wind. Decelerating. "60 knots, reverser stowed." Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Cincinnati. Hey, we didn't flip the airplane. We won, chat. We didn't flip the airplane. Great start to the day. Great start. Wonderful. Very happy with that landing. Nice and smooth, actually. Real nice. I felt like we touched down a lot smoother than 159, but we will take it. What's up with the runway stripes? Nice landing? Yeah, I don't know. It's the CVG scenery, dude. I'm not quite sure what's going on with this scenery. It's a little bit of issues. See some like buildings pop in and stuff randomly as well. But we are here. We made it. We're going to go down Echo. Take a right up here. Clean up our ground spoilers. Clean up our flaps. Probably should have gone that way. It's okay. We'll go this way. Did you cut the power about 30 or 50 feet? Depends. We were a little bit low on our speed there, so I think I cut it at about 30 feet. Between 50 and 30. Here's where. Yeah, I think we should have been... Where are we right now? Yeah, we need to come down here. We're going to Concourse A. We're actually going to gate... where was it? Gate Alpha 3 is where the flight went to. Go to GSX. We'll go Alpha 3, medium, no. Amazon, Delta, we'll call 1 jet, sure. And then I think I have to actually... Wait, can we get in over there? Okay, yeah, we can. We're good. We'll make a left here. You're prepping now. MDW to Omaha. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, it was an interesting one, Captain Lee. Yeah. Remember, we're switching... Actually, fuck. Pardon my French. You know what, man? We 100% could have done the replay. Because we're switching airlines. I didn't even think about that. We're switching airlines, so we 100% could have done a replay. I apologize. To whoever I was yelling at in chat for not doing a replay because we're doing a turnaround, that is not the truth. We are switching airlines. We are using American Airlines for the next flight. That is a big fail by me, chat. Can we get some rips in chat for me? On the plus side, we made it in 50 minutes. There we go. A is Frontier, Southwest, and United Gates. Delta gets all the B gates. There you go. Where's American Park? I'll figure it out. Yeah, there's doing weird things with the scenery. like I said, man, it's kind of hard for me to suggest this scenery. It's not the worst scenery that I've ever seen, but I just don't know if it's worth its price tag, man. Not until they address some things. Like the taxiway lines are, you can see they're kind of weird. The texturing is okay. At least it's not default. Like, looks like American Park's right over there. Okay. I think this plane might have gone in and taken our spot. I think he did. That's not nice. We'll go to Alpha 4 then. Where's Alpha 1? Oh, no, he logged off. Okay, thank you. You didn't have to. It's okay. You probably didn't know we were going to that gate. No, it definitely wasn't a floaty landing. We were definitely in the touchdown zone for sure. All right, taxi light can go off. APU is spooling up. Start switches are off as well. And here is our stand, Alpha 3. Excellent crosswind technique. Definitely could have used more rudder action, I think, before we touch down. I'm getting better, though. I'm getting better with my crosswinds. I used to be kind of all over the place, going from left to right side of the runway. But I'm getting a little bit better. That was full rudder deflection, though. I don't know why it was behaving the way that it was. Not with full rudder deflection. It shouldn't be doing that. Think we can get a dance today, chat? Let's go dance it out. All zeros on the board, chat. Park brake is on. Good. Let's go upstairs. We're just waiting for the EPU generator. It should be on now. Thank you. On and on. EPU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. Hydro pumps, probe heats, yaw dampers. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Nope, we just got a bow. Welcome to CVG, my friends. Let's operate the jet bridge. Jump outside. There we go. GSX request deboarding. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to CVG, my friends. The ground physics still need work. Yes and no, to be honest with you. I think if you're having problems with the ground friction and stuff like that, go and change. I always tell people, go into the settings, go to your control options, find your joystick, your rudder pedals, whatever it may be. Like, you go to your rudder pedals, go to your sensitivity and add some reactivities or add some null zones. You can see here that on my joystick I have a little bit of sensitivity turned down. I have it at -25, and I have my reactivity set to 35%. And I found that this has really helped with my rudder action not being so sticky and kind of twitchy when I'm on the ground. So try and do those things. I mean, the same thing goes for your yoke, right? So if you go to my yoke, you'll see here I have on my L axis, I have a 1 degree dead zone. So just to make sure, like, I'm not, if my joystick is a little bit off balance or something, I have that 1 degree of dead zone. And then you see here my reactivity, I have it set to 65%, same as my L axis. So turning left and right, 1 degree of dead zone, and my reactivity is down to 65%. And I find that really helps with my flare. I'm not over inputting, and when I do over input, it's usually because of wind or something crazy like that. You know what I mean?
Deboarding requested.
Deboarding requested. Beautiful. There we have it, chat. There we go. I was going to say they should be driving up. Everything should be getting done there. Wonderful. Let's prep our next flight, shall we? So we're going to be going from CVG over to KDCA, Washington, D.C. Passengers are deboarding. We are going to be American. Oh, hopefully this isn't taken. We'll see if we can get this. We'll go to new flight. Right, we're going KCVG over to KDCA. We're going to be in the 737. Let me get the tunes back for you guys. We're going to be in the 737-800. We'll be in the first class config because it's American Airlines. We are going to have a full airplane, 160 passengers. That's all good. That's all good. It wants us to depart out of 36 right. That makes sense. And it wants us to arrive. What are the winds, chat? Can we get a wind update? Metar KDCA. What is it doing in Washington right now? They do American Airlines as well, though, Tyler. Yeah, they do. Winds are calm. Oh, we're definitely shooting the RNAV, chat. I don't care. I don't care. If we have to log off of Vatsim because other people are landing on runway 1, that's fine. But we're shooting the RNAV, runway 19. Cool. Or the, whatever, the river visual. I'll make sure to... remove this. River Visual KDCA. I'll make sure to add that into the title. There we go. Okay, cool. Do you use SimBrief to plan your flights? Yes, absolutely. You're doing the RNAV 1? Ah, man, no. Do the RNAV 19, dude. Do either the RNAV X-ray, I think it is, runway 19, or do the river visual approach, man. Trust me. It's the most amazing approach. Suppose the 737 is still a popular plane, especially for low-cost airlines. You think about the inefficiencies of the ground ops, loading bags by hand compared to just loading containers. I mean, a lot of airplanes are like this, man, to be honest with you. Captain, how do you do model matching? Viper Racing, put exclamation point MM in chat for model matching. Exclamation point MM. All right, chat. I got to throw it to the be right back screen. I'm reloading the sim. We're jumping into another airplane. We're going to fly American Airlines for the next one. So bear with me here for a sec. I'm going to restart the sim and jump into a new plane. So bear with me. I'll throw on the tunes. Well, the tunes are already jamming. I'll turn the tunes up. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes, and I will see you all here for our second flight into Washington, D.C. Flight time is scheduled for 1 hour and 4 minutes. So slightly longer than this one. I'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty, chat. We're back. Epic tunes today, man. This is some funk playlist I downloaded. Epic tunes today. All right, cool. Let's get the airplane ready to go. We're in the 737-800 One World American livery. Probably my favorite American Airlines livery, to be honest with you. I love the One World across the fuselage here. Cool. Let's jump inside the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. Wonderful. First things first, upstairs. Battery switched to the on position. Ground power is on. Wonderful. Adir's IRS left side, right side, good. Continue the flows down here. Everything looks great there. Flip you over to ground power, you to bat bus. That's all good. That's good. Get a little bit of panel brightness up on this guy. Wonderful. Emergency exits are armed. Chime only on. Get the window heat on. Probe heats will stay off. Hydraulic pumps will stay off as well. Packs are in the off position. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds and APU bleeds are off. We're going up to 31,000 feet for this flight. I don't know why they're keeping us at 31, but we're going to do 31,000. Everything looks good up there. I'm happy with that. Wonderful. Let's come down here. Let's spend some time on the CDU. We're going to go to the FS actions. We're going to go to the payload. Yes, I haven't flown this airplane, and it's still in pounds. It shouldn't actually be in pounds. I don't know why it is. FS actions. Return. PMDG setup, aircraft equipment. Actually, I think it's in displays. And yes, we need kilograms. We're just going to make sure everything else is on here as well. Make sure I don't have any crazy other things turned off. Range arcs on. That's good. That's good. That's good. Cool. And then let me go to equipment. And we'll make sure that we've got all of our call signs on. Not call signs, call outs, sorry. That's all good, that's all good. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And window shades, yes, we want those. Cool, sweet. Now we can go back here. Now we'll go to FS actions. Now we go to payload. Why is it only, okay, no, sorry, that's good, 160. We're looking for a zero fuel weight of 60.5. Beautiful, populate that, that's looking good. Go to the return tab, we'll go to our fuel page. Fuel for today's flight, 6.7, so we'll go ahead and populate that as well. Good, that is all set. Go to return, go to return, go to FMC, go to pause and it. Sitting on the ground, KCVG. That's good. We'll go ahead and throw that into our reference airport. Let's go to our next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set that to our IRS position. Good. Go to our route tab, CVG over to KDCA. Wonderful. We'll throw that into our company route. Flight number today is American Airlines 3351. We'll populate that, activate and execute. Good. Cool. Let's go to our departure tab. We are on the Gipple 6 departure with the Hotel Victor Quebec transition, and we are expecting we're expecting a departure at a 36 right, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Good. Let's go to our route tab, scroll through, everything looks good there. Legs, we're looking good. We'll go to our arrivals. We are planning for the Trups 4 arrival. Find that on our list. Trups 4 for runway 19 with the Hotel Victor Kilo, and we're going to plan for the RNAV runway 19 with the Fergie transition, and we'll go ahead and execute that. We'll scroll through and make sure we don't have any discounts, which we don't. Wonderful. Cool. That looks good. Go to our NITRAF. We'll plug in some information here. 60.5 on the zero fuel weight. We plan to burn 4, which gives us a reserve of 2.7. We're going to go with a cost index of 55 and a cruise level of 310. Wonderful. Winds, or average wind component, up at 31,000 feet will be 306 at 49. Nice little tailwind. Transition altitude, 18,000 feet. Good. Go to our N1s. Slight derate on the takeoff, slight derate on the climb. 94.9 is good. Go to our takeoff. Flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight today will be 25.5. And our trim value 483, and we'll leave our V-speeds blank for now. And that's pretty much it. The aircraft is essentially ready to go. A couple more things that we need to do, but everything is pretty much all set up now. Bring that back. Get you up. Good. Bring you down a little bit. Good. And we'll come back down over here. Get you up. good. And that should be good. Range arcs are on. And our squawk will just put 2,000. I don't think we have any ETC. So we'll just put 2,000. Turn that on in reporting. If I'm looking at this, we got New York Center and Toronto Center. So no ETC today, unfortunately. Cool. We got landing rate monitor. That's all up and connected. That's good. I've got the replay tab open as well. That's good. Cool. Sweet. We're looking good. What joystick to use when flying Airbus? My Thrustmaster TCA Airbus setup. Looking at Flight Radar 24, should the number be American 3551? I think 3551 was taken, Ben. That's why I took 3351. Yeah. American still uses steel and not carbon? I have no clue. I have no clue, man. Is there any way you can do Burbank to DFW in American 7.3? Maybe, Eric, go over to the Discord, man. Exclamation point Discord in chat and throw that into the flight suggestion channel. It's a great way to get your flights done if you're interested in getting those done. All right, 006 is in. Good. I think we're just, yeah, baggage loaders are almost done. We're pretty much good to go here, chat. So let's get our aft fuel pump on. Go ahead and spool up the APU. I'm going to, yeah, there's boarding complete. Beautiful. I'm going to go to the menu tab here. I don't like having the, I think it's in equipment. Where are you? HGS installed. No. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. Sweet. That all looks good. I'm happy with that. That's going to stay there. Wonderful. Newer Americans are on carbon, but most are not. Got you. Got you. I'm getting stuck on syncing data when trying to start up the simulator. Do you know why? No, I haven't heard of that one yet. That's a little bit of a weird one. APU gen is on. APU bleed is on. Hydro pumps are on. Good. Seatbelt signs are on. Logo lights and anti-collision lights are on. GSX, prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Go to return. We're going to go to ground services. We're going to release the ground power. We're going to remove the wheel chocks. Wonderful. Good to go here, chat. Okay, you're set up for RNAV 19. Enjoy it, dude. It's so good, Darren. It's so good, man. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Flight was good. Flight was good, man. Nice departure out. Winds were pretty decent today. It was good, man. Thanks for asking. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Well, Captain, I'm thinking about getting GSX Pro for simulator. Is it worth it, and would you recommend for cabin announcements? Cabin announcements, I'm not sure. You can always just go and, like, download. Like, I have... Man, where are they? Custom safety demos. How many do I have? Do I have an American Airlines? I do. We can do American Airlines. Ready? What is this going to get played through?
Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff.
You can just download MP3s off the internet, and you can just play them. Like, here's the American Airlines.
We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now, if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
We should start doing these again. It's been a while since we've been running these.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions.
Use air tool. That could work as well, yeah.
First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If
all right, engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve open.
If you have a handheld device, please switch
and
it
2% rising.
You'll find our full electronic device.
It's weird when combined with GSX. I don't think so.
U.S. law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with
Introduce fuel.
posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's
Do I
review
still
the
use
safety
packs?
card.
No.
Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off.
FedEx uses 7.5 instead of A300s at Burbank. Personally, I don't like it all that much. I love the 7.5, man. Beautiful airplane.
Keep in mind, it may be behind you.
What is doing the Krupa? It's just downloaded MP3s at Joe. So if you go to flightsim.to, you can download a bunch of MP3s of just like safety videos and stuff. I have so many, man. Like it's just an MP3 that's playing, literally. American Airlines MP3 on my media player. You know what I mean? You can go to flightsim.to and you can download them.
This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor.
What is the giveaway? €25 gift certificate to Sim Market.
In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind.
Nice ambience to the stream. Yes, absolutely.
To the nearest exit, and don't forget
Engine number 1 to ground. Start valve open.
Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically.
If you don't mind, why did I stop using it? Because it was having some conflicting issues between like doing a replay and using GSX and using it was just causing conflictions. Introduce fuel. Lots of flickering in this scenery. Yes, I do agree. Definitely not the best scenery I've bought. What's it called? The flight attendant voice? Again, just go to flightsim.to and you can download the MP3s. Like if you go to flightsim.to,
Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist.
you go to flightsim.to, and I think it's in other. There should be there should be a packs. I forget where packs is, but I think you can type in packs. There. So now there's like there's a bunch of things that you can get. If you just go to packs, you can download like Lufthansa. You don't have to download layouts, but there's like sound packs. If you just go through here and look, there's sound packs and stuff that you can
Happy
use.
Easter, CPT Canada.
Hey.
No floaties.
Legendary Taro, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the support, dude. Is that dropping a $50 donation? Holy macaroni. TFDI packs, yes, and that's how you do it. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you so much, Legendary SSJ Taro. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. That is extremely kind. Dropping the $50 donation. Chat, let's get some love in chat, man. It's unbelievably kind. Engine bleeds on, APU bleed off, packs to the auto position, isolation valve auto. APU goes off, start switches to continuous, taxi light goes on, and 31,000 is set and checked for our pressurization. Everything is looking good. Let's go flaps. 5 degrees. We're looking at a trim value of 483. Sorry, 493, so we'll call it about 5. Should be good right about there. And flap should be coming down and set now. There we go. Cool. And let's release the park brake. Good. And we'll continue our taxi. Oh, wait. What the hell? Oops. Sorry. Forgot to do that. So it seems that the cabin announcements in GSX is worth it, would make things more realistic. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I have no religion. I do not follow any religion. I am, I don't even know, Protestant, maybe? I don't know. I'm baptized, but I do not follow any religion. All right, 149 on our V2 speed. Flight director left side, right side. Initial climb 10,000. That's perfectly fine. Auto throttle, we'll go VNAV, we'll go LNAV. And we're pretty much good to go. Thank you. Just waiting for Mr. Tuck. God, I love that livery, man. I love that One World livery. That's disrespectful. Oh, man. You left the stream talking about religion? Oh, man. I think the A300 is better for cargo or passenger. Cargo all day, man. The A300 is a beast. That thing is amazing to fly cargo. Captain has a higher calling. Ain't that the truth? All right, park brakes off. Let's go, chat. Tugs out of the way. Let's go. He's waving the gear pin at me. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, we're coming out here. We're going to make a right onto Tango. Go Tango all the way down to Tango 3. Start initial descent into DC. Nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Does 737 have a full cabin interior? It does, yes. Ooh. American Airlines 737 departing right in front of us. Beautiful. Looking good. Nice departure, sir. Oh, get online there, Cap. Nice. I think he's going to let us go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Let's not keep these guys waiting. Let's go. Sorry, I have the parking brake bug. Don't pay attention to me. Likes to put my parking brakes on. Unsubscribing, how dare you utter a syllable about religion? Ah, man. What are you gonna do, dude? Where do you see the future of cargo flying short mid-range? You see more A321s coming into the cargo scene? I don't know about that, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I haven't really been following all the cargo that much. I mean, you're going to obviously see more conversions, right? You're going to see more and more conversions because it's just going to be cheaper for airlines to convert over than it is to buy a brand new airplane or lease a new airplane, right? So, yeah. Chat, this was the runway that killed us. Oh shit, we're not even on Tango. We went on to Sierra. Yeah, this is the I think we'll make a left here. This was the runway that tried to kill us, chat. I don't know if you guys remember. But this was it. And as you can see, it's obviously been fixed since I applied the fix correctly. You can see that the runway is no longer Today is definitely a day. Yes, that was a good one. I'm sure it had a good laugh for sure. Yeah. Just went back and watched that. Hilarious. You guys are crazy, dude. Guys are crazy. Statewi, my man, dropping the $20 dono. Thanks so much, Statewi. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. I popped by Maverick stream very quickly yesterday. You guys were going ham, man. Congratulations once again on another huge milestone by Maverick and team over there, man. The man is doing so much good in the flight sim community. It's incredible. Thanks for your support, Statewi. Appreciate you, my man. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Statewi dropping the $20 donation. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. E350F is not really in the same range as a 767. True. Yeah, for the kids. That's right, man. Thanks, dude.
Unsupervised taxi go BRRRRRRR.
Amy, you got to make the brrr noise. Come on. What is BRRRR? What does no floaties mean? Man, dude, no floaties started like 6 years ago. It was a form of like thank you. And back then, it was all about not floating your landing. So we basically said no floaties, as in don't float your landing, have a good landing. It's a weird form of thank you on the channel. But it started years and years and years ago. Years ago. Their fix was so lazy, it needed to be fixed quickly, but the varying terrain just all flat now, and the whole airport is flat now pretty much. Yeah, it's not, like I said, man, it's definitely not their best rendition of the scenery. I can 100% agree with you on that one. Is it better than default? Yes, absolutely. Does it warrant the price tag that it has? No, I don't think so. Not in my opinion, but yeah. E300 is better on shorter runways without a doubt. E300, I mean, both the 7.5 and the E300 are just beasts, man. I mean, the E300 is insane. The performance on the E300 is nuts, dude. Yeah. Half a decade ago. Shh, don't talk about that, Dan. That's insane. Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well as well. Happy Sunday, man. And Easter or Passover if you celebrate it. Remember, guys, once we get to cruise altitude, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We've got a €25 gift certificate to Sim Market to give away to one lucky viewer. So we'll do that once we get to cruise altitude, 31,000 feet. Shouldn't take us very long. We're kind of light today in this jet. So, yeah, once we get to cruise altitude, we'll be doing a giveaway. And I'll let you know how to enter the giveaway when it is time. Please do not start spamming chat with giveaway. I already see one person doing that. Please don't do that. Otherwise, you will be removed from giveaway. He is departing, so that's good. I'm going to go over to Unicom. 122.8. I don't see anybody on short final, so we should be fine. Cincinnati traffic, American 3351 lining up runway 36 right, Cincinnati. Andy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Thank you. All right, 149 is in and selected. We're looking good. Let's get all of our lights on. Beautiful. Lights, 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 lights. Good. Lights, all lights. Yes. Wonderful. Tom, dropping the $10 donation. Thanks so much, Tom. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge shout out floaties to you. Extremely kind. Says, looking forward to the river visual cap. Have a great rest of your day. Tom, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you.
Looking forward to the river visual, Captain. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. I got the V-speeds in now. Sorry, guys. Remember, I have a physical unit here, so I can just tap them in. That's why we're doing that. All right, sounds are going up. We are looking good. Yoke cam is on. Sounds are up. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Andy, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Does this scenery still require the fix? Yes. So you install the, you run the updater, Andy. Sorry. You download the scenery. You run the exe for the installer. You install the scenery. Then you run the exe for the fix. And then it should fix the runways. Just make sure you load into here. Don't just do a flight into here. Make sure you check, which I did this morning again, just to make sure we were good. Cool. Throttle's up to 50%. Enjoy the departure, guys. Catch y'all on the other side. Today, traffic, American 3351 departing on 36 right, Cincinnati. All right, let's do it. Chrono's going on. Let's get it. Toga, let's go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Cross check.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Nice inputs made there. Correct the crosswind. Very nice departure. Feed off my rudder pedals. What's up with the lines? Yeah, I don't know. They're weird. Very weird. Climb power's coming in. Climb power's in. Retractables are coming off. Runway turn-offs, taxi lights, wing lights. Let's go flaps up, position 1. Auto brake off, lock the gear. And we'll hand fly it out to the first turn here. Yeah, the scenery is mediocre at best, Andy, if I'm being honest with you. Mediocre at best. 210, flaps clean. Still better than last time? Correct. Correct. Start our right turn. 737NG, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Sounds down here a little bit. Thanks so much for support, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, rolling out of the turn, 7,000 feet. Autopilot's going on. Back up into the flight deck with you guys. Let's plug up 31,000 feet, which will be our cruise altitude today. 310 is in. Beautiful. And there we have it, chat. Nice departure out of Cincinnati. Look at that. Trains. Trains. Mopar. Where's Mopar? Trains. They got a huge hub here. Holy. That's massive. Downtown Cincy over here as well, I'm assuming. Does Microsoft have a TCAS system? Yes, it does, Ed. Yep. Johan, thanks so much, man. The 70 South African. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thanks so much for your support, Johan. Appreciate you, dude. And of course, thank you very much to 737NG123. Thank you as well, man.
Amy isn't very good at rolling her R's. It's her lazy tongue. Now, Candy with an I can tell you that Lady sure knows how to use that tongue of hers. Mopar Dude and I are hunting down fishing spots using float planes. Hashtag prop ops.
Hashtag prop ops. That sounds fun, actually. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for the continued support, C2A. Appreciate you as well, my man. I hope you and Mopar are having a wonderful afternoon. Sounds like you are. Sounds like you are. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. A310 has the same stats as the E300. The size is the only difference. Yes, it's shorter and wider. The A310 is shorter and wider, I believe, than the A300. Or it might just be shorter. Does the CVG fix go in the community folder? Well, it's an EXE Skyworker. So yeah, you run the EXE and you direct it to your community folder, yes. So the first time I did it, I directed the fix to just to the CVG folder, but that's not it. You have to direct it to the community folder. Yes, I think that's what you're asking. All right, we're through 10,000. Landing lights are off. Start switches are off. Seatbelts to the auto position. We'll get the logo light off as well. And there we have it. Climbing up and away out of Cincinnati. The airport's right over there. Beautiful. SLC looked like they looked like some other airport and dropped it in the sim. Salt Lake City? I don't know, I'm excited for the new Salt Lake City, man. We need one so bad. We haven't flown in for a while. Here, a payware version is coming. Ah, yes, it is, Andy. Pack Sim. Hopefully by the end of April, they've said. They wanted to release it by the end of April, so fingers crossed. We need that badly. That's one that I'm really looking forward to getting. A Velo is nice. Yeah, Velo is good. We've flown a Velo before. Yep. Yeah, the Pack Sim Salt Lake actually looks really decent. Like, really decent. C2A always spices it up. He does, Visheth. He does, man. Good to see you as well, man. He got landed in Newcastle with Ryanair, and I hate to tell you the landing rate. Ooh, is it a good one? Flights in and out of Salt Lake are top shelf beautiful. Ah, man, it is. I agree, Andy. I agree. It is beautiful. Hey, I'm with you with the vape, my man. I'm on some Cuban links today. Cuban links. Very tasty. Very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Citrus. Very citrusy, but piney at the same time. With that, like, distinct lemon runts. Ooh. I like some runts. I got some runts actually here, too. I got some, was it rose gold runts? Was kind of impressed, actually. It was pretty good price. Rose gold runts.
Leave the smoking sign off. I'm trying to hit the vape in the forward love.
I got you. I got you. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, man. I got you. Had a Cuban cigar in London while I was there. They were still illegal in the U.S. I wasn't impressed. Yeah, they're... I'm not a fan of cigars, Andy, to be honest with you. I find cigars are one of those weird things in life that I just really don't enjoy. I don't know why. Never got into them. I've had buddies and buddies' dads and friends that have been about it, but never got into it. Through 18,000 feet, standard barometric pressure. Love to see you see a beluga in this sim. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring their whole lineup over out as well, but yeah. Captain Dom, see you tomorrow. I'm going plane watching at AlwaysFlying for the first time. Have a nice landing in DC. Enjoy, man. Enjoy the weather. Yeah. Have you tried mango ice cream? No. Mango ice cream. I have not. Pop Cornelius. Wow, it has been a while. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Yeah, I think they plan on bringing their whole lineup over, Mitchell, so that'll be good. We'll get the E300, the Beluga. Be awesome. Got a minus 11. Oof. Mango ice cream. Mango ice cream is good. I still prefer like my Ben and Jerry's. If I'm gonna get ice cream, you got to go with like Haagen-Dazs or Ben and Jerry's. Man, just slaps. Thick eyebrows on the 7.3. Yeah, they're not supposed to be there, Zen. Again, it's just like it's a visual glitch, if you will. We have to get a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream chat. We'll have to do that once we get at cruise altitude. Nah, you're fine, Pop Cornelius. You're fine, man. I hope school's going well. Everything's going well. Love you some Rocky Road. Oh man, so good, so good. Or Half Baked. Half Baked is so good, man. Too bad ice cream is no longer on the menu. Sigh. Sigh, sigh, sigh. It's worth it, Dan. It's worth it. It's worth it. Chat, I'm going on a crazy diet next week. Crazy diet. I'm not like, I'm not like at an uncomfortable weight or anything, but I just want to, it's more of a challenge to myself. I'm more challenging myself of how I want to lose some weight. It is more of a challenge, and I'm excited. Where do they park? Okay, all the way at the end. Gotcha. All right, cool. All the way at the end. It's good to challenge yourself. Yes, it is. Exactly. You got it, my friend. You got it. Has a very fruity taste. Hello, Cappuccino. Enjoying the stream with a peg of Canadian Club whiskey. Nice. Welcome back, man. Hope all's well. So what's the diet? I actually went to a dietitian, and I'm on a full-blown meal plan for 3 months. I literally don't eat anything besides what is sent to me. So 3 meals a day plus 2 snacks for the next 3 months. 7 days a week. It's, yeah. That's going to be pretty crazy, man. I was actually really surprised by the price. I did a lot of, like, searching around, and it's cheaper. It's expensive. But everything is expensive right now. But it's actually cheaper to do this than it actually is buying groceries. I've been keeping track of how much I'm spending on groceries when I go to the grocery store every week, and this is actually slightly cheaper, probably because the portion size is so much smaller, but it's actually cheaper going through this. So it'll be real interesting, man. Some definite changes over the next 3 months, but like I said, I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be cool. Fogo de Chao is going to be rough. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do my best. Probably just not going to eat. I mean, that's why vacation is good, Jarvis. Vacations are good, so I can, go to some of these places and just go nuts, right? But yeah, by the time I get to Fogo, I mean, my stomach is going to shrink a lot over the next 2 months, so, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, man. Is it sent to me? It is, Andy. Yeah, done by a professional chef, ready to go, delivered weekly breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And there's like certain things, so I have to make sure like I'm eating my breakfast before 10 a.m. I'm eating my lunch before 2 p.m., which is pretty good. I usually do that anyways. I usually eat around 1:32, and then I have to make sure that I have my dinner by 8 o'clock. So, yeah. You should eat all the meats. I've heard that isn't necessarily the healthiest thing, Sean. I'm trying to do it with like maintaining, you know, trying to be healthy and stuff. So, yes, water. I mean, to be fair, I really only drink water anyways, Call Me Stick, so that's not going to be that difficult. I drink water and I drink BioSteel, which is a powdered mix that goes in water. So, Attaboy, lost 70 pounds recently. It changed my whole life for the challenge, but it's worth it. Yeah. So right now I'm looking to lose about 30 pounds. 30 to 40 pounds is my goal. I've always kind of been at the weight that I'm at. I'm about 20 pounds more than I've ever been, really, and I think a lot of that is just to do with COVID and sitting around and this being my full-time job and not being really active anymore besides like walking Daisy and doing stuff like that. So yeah, my goal is 30 pounds. I'd be really happy if I lose 40 pounds, and that would put me down to, you know, like 210. Right now I'm 250, 255. So I have lost some weight since I started going on my chicken and broccoli, but I haven't lost enough weight. I've lost like 10 pounds in 3 months. And again, I think a lot of that just has to do with like my portion control. And that's why I went to the dietitian, because I just really wanted to like properly understand what I was doing and kind of get myself into a routine where I know what a portion size is and how I should be eating it. And again, another big thing that they told me is the time that I'm eating, right? If you can make it so that you don't eat anything after 8 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night, you know, you really can lose a lot of weight by just cutting out those snacks close to bedtime, before bed, late at night. And for anybody that's in my situation, for anybody that stretches, you know how difficult those evenings are to sit there at night while stretching and not snack on something, whether it be chips, popcorn, chocolate, candy, whatever it is. There's nothing better than like sitting down. So that I actually think is going to be the most difficult thing. Vexy, welcome in. Good to see you, dude. Sucks when you get to crash on the sim with the GPU overheating error. I haven't got this in forever, Justin. I have a really aggressive fan curve. Maybe I can suggest putting on a nice fan curve on your GPU. I have a fan curve and I have no problem, you know? The munchies, oh dude, it's the worst, man. People tend to lose more than 20 pounds during a month of Ramadan. Yeah, I believe it. I believe that, Captain Riyadh, for sure, man. Yeah. Cashews are your friend. Cashews are good. They're just super high in fat, Statewi. So again, I have to be careful. They actually sent me, I actually got this stuff. This is what they highly suggested. The Planters Deluxe Fruit and Nut Mix. So that's what I'm allowed to have, 75 grams of this twice a day. So that's basically a portion serving. It's almost 2/3 of a cup. And that's been good. I've been like already kind of getting myself ready this week. It starts on Wednesday. The meals arrive Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, and then I'm on to Wednesday. I fully start the diet. So yeah, Wednesday it begins. So I'm super curious. I'm super excited. The meals look fantastic. They look really good. The portion size, of course, seems very small, but I'm super excited, man. Like I said, it's more of a challenge to myself, right? I'm at that stage now where like this is the challenge. That's how fuck, dude. You know you're getting old when you're challenging yourself to lose like 20 to 40 pounds, right? Like, what is a fan curve? Can you explain it? So a fan curve you can set depending on what system you use, depending on what your GPU is. You can download like I have EVGA. It's called EVGA Precision X1, and you can set a fan curve. So basically, what a fan curve is whenever your GPU reaches, let's say, 60 degrees, your fan RPM is at max. So that's what I have. So basically, I have this crazy fan curve that just skyrockets. When the GPU becomes 50 degrees, it's running, I think, 80 or 90% fan, and when I'm running at 60 degrees, it runs basically 100% fan. So that's what a fan curve is. You can set them. You just have to be careful that if you do set a custom fan curve, that your computer actually acknowledges it every time you fire up your PC. I've had issues with older graphics cards where it won't necessarily acknowledge that you have a fan curve until you turn it on every single time you turn your computer on. So yeah. Are you a hockey guy? Yes, absolutely. Plain aired popcorn? Yep, that's a good one. Yeah. Starting a diet? I am. Yes, I am, man. Will we getting some hangry streams next week? No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so, dude, because like the portion control, right? It's still enough food, but it's not, you know, it's not these crazy big. So what team? I'm born and raised in Ottawa, man, so unfortunately an Ottawa Senators fan. I love how you say that, unfortunately, right? Like, I know it's not a good thing, but hey. Is directly, though, specific dietitian, or is it an online program that anyone can sign up? Well, it's a specific dietitian. A lot of the stuff is online. I had to go in, though. I had to have a meeting. So I initially had a phone, like a video conference call, and then I actually went and met with somebody here in Ottawa. I think they're everywhere in Canada, Jarvis. I know that they're really big in Toronto. I know that they're huge in Toronto. I don't know what they are around the rest of Canada, but
how are we going to appreciate our thick red fuzzy wuzzy ginger bear hot tub stream at 100k unsubscribing, bashing on Yelp, and filing a chargeback from PayPal?
Don't worry, man. Listen, it's like I was talking to the fiance and some friends the other day. No matter what, I'm always like a bigger set guy, right? So like I'm not aiming for anything crazy, right? Remember, I'm like 6'2", 6'3". So I mean, I'm aiming for 210 pounds. I've always been that. That was kind of like me through like high school, university, was between 190 and 210. 210, I think, is like the perfect weight for me at 6'3". You know, I'm built like a Canadian lumberjack, and that's exactly how I should be. So, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for, man. Nothing crazy. Don't worry. I'll always be a thick boy, just for you guys. All right, I promise. Fuck. Sorry, Cap, I'm an Avs fan. They really have a bad stretch, but look at them now. Hopefully they can build a good squad up there. They've been a force back in 2006 during the Hosta days. Yeah, I agree, man. We're kind of getting there, to be honest with you, Freddie. Or sorry, with Sean. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. I'm tall? I am, yeah. Canadian lumberjack pro fake pilot. Exactly. Are you willing to share what it's called, or can I DM you? Yeah, I'd rather you DM me, Jarvis, if you're interested in it. I can definitely pass along the information that I had. Yeah, I'd rather just do it through DM. Just send me a DM. You're a lumberjack, and that's okay. Exactly. But I'd still like to be in a little bit of a better shape, right, Andy? It's coming to that point in my life now. I'm going to be turning 35. Fuck me, dude. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm going to be 35 soon, chat. Like, we're peaking, like, old man status, like, soon. Like, shit, I'm going to be going to bed at 8 p.m., waking up at 5 a.m. Might as well just call me a boomer now at 35. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. He works all night and sleeps all day. I just turned 36 and I hate it. Dude, I'm telling you, man. 35. Colombian airline went bankrupt recently. Ultra Air. Never heard of them. Yeah. Well, thanks. How should I feel at 38? Well, you know, like, I mean, 35 and still playing games. Exactly. Could always get a side gig on Letterkenny looking like you do. Maybe. Are they still making that show? Can't remember. Probably are. I'm 35, bet at 7, up at 5. See, that's what I mean. A youngster. Sheesh, I'm feeling young. You just turned 26. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, dude. You young whippersnapper, you're 42. Oh, man. It's just crazy. Like, I remember being in my early 20s and, like, having, you know, acquaintances and friends and buddies that were in their mid-30s, and it was always just so funny, like, how much they had their shit together compared to, like, us in our early 20s. And it's kind of crazy, man, to think, like, how much I've grown up in the last, like, I would say even 2 years. It's pretty remarkable, man. It's pretty remarkable how fast it comes as well. And I was definitely a late bloomer. Like, I milked being a young idiot for very long. very long. I milked the no responsibilities. I'm only 20. I'm only 25. I'm only 26. I don't need responsibilities. I'm only 30. I still got lots of time. I don't want kids. I don't want this. It's crazy how far everything has come, man. I'm 55 this year. I'm supposed to be retired. Woof. Is it Freedom 55? Is that what it is? I think honestly, Dan, nowadays that's a crock of shit, man. I think my mom is 60. I think my mom's 60 or 62. I think she's 62. Sorry, Mom. I'm terrible with age and birthdays and shit. I think my mom is 62. And my mom, she can't be 62. No, she is. She was 28 when she had me. My dad would have been, 64 or 65. So, no, that's right. I think she's 62. And, she works for the city, and she's still not retired. She's going to retire in the next, I think, year or two. Yeah, Freedom 55 is a crock of shit, 100%, man. I expect to be working until you're 70. I mean, 65, 70, that's usually when I think, like, that's the normal, as far as I've, know from, friends, family and stuff, 65 was always 60 if you're lucky, 65, anything under 60, unless you're really savvy and you've got investments and you've got RRSPs and, well, if you're Canadian, if you got RRSPs and you got stuff stashed away, then maybe that could do it. Or if you have a lot of assets, if you have a lot of land, right? Here's my logic, chat. I'm going to briefly explain what's going on. So my fiance and I, as many of you know, we bought a farm together with the help of her parents. Our goal is instead of trying to stash money away right now into savings and RRSPs and stuff, we're basically putting everything on the property. We have a 25-year mortgage. In 25 years, we hope that property doubles its, for what we paid. We paid a lot of money for it, but in 25 years, the way that Ottawa and the way that Canada in itself right now is growing in these cities and suburbs and stuff, the way that things are growing, they can't build houses fast enough here. So we're hoping that in 25 years that the property either doubles or triples its value. That's our goal. And then that's our retirement fund, right? We obviously know that, when my fiance becomes 60, 65, 70 years old, she's not going to be able to trek through the snow, the mud, to go get these horses and to look after these horses 24/7 and do stuff like that. So it is, we're looking at this as a 25 to 30 year investment where, at the end of it, we sell it, and that's our retirement fund. That's our money. The money that we've invested in the farm, and then the money that we get back once we sell it, that's what we use to live the rest of our life. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If you hold on to that property for 25 to 30 years, a lot can happen. Yeah, absolutely, Dan, 100%. And I mean, that's the goal, right? That's the goal we've always kind of given ourselves, was that, let's not worry about trying to stash every money away. Let's live life. Let's enjoy life. If we want to buy something that we want, let's just buy it. Let's not worry about, having $30,000 in your savings account and that's just going to sit there. And I think a lot of that has to do with, a lot of things have, my grandfather passed away. He had a ton of money and he really didn't get to enjoy it all that much. And he passed away. Same as my dad. I mean, my dad, a year before he passed away, had just retired. And he did everything right in his life from the age of, 25 years old. He was putting money away into savings, RSPs, bonds, and did all kinds of stuff. This man passed away with $400,000 in the bank and didn't get to spend a goddamn dime, and lived his life so penny pinching because he was so concerned about retiring at 60 and having enough money to live from 60 years old until the time that he died, that he didn't get to spend a damn penny of it or enjoy his life. He lived in a shitty tiny house. He drove a shitty tiny car, all because he was so concerned about having money after he retired. And he passed away and did not get to spend a single dime. And that money ended up just getting fought between people. And it's just such a shit show, man. And I think going with what I've seen and going with what I've learned over the years is that, money is one of those things where you don't necessarily need money to have a good life, but you need money to get to that good life if you want, in a sense. You know what I mean? So I'm the complete opposite of that. If I see something and I want it and I have the money in my bank account, guess what? I'm buying it. I'm never going to get myself in a crazy amount of debt because I want something. I don't have a spending problem, but I don't have any second guesses on, you know, oh, this cost $1,000 and I want it. Well, shit, dude, I'm going to buy it, because there's no guarantee, man. There is absolutely no guarantee. I guess that's what I'm getting at. There's no guarantee in life. There is no guaranteeing that I'm going to live till I'm 75 years old and, you know, with X amount of money into the bank. I understand looking out for your future 100%. I'm not saying spend every single dime, live paycheck to paycheck. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to enjoy life, man, because it's so short. It can be taken away at any weird shit happens all the time. You know, the way that the world works with COVID and cancer and all the fucked up shit, man, in today's life. Like, I mean, there's no guarantee, dude. There's no guarantee at all. And that's it, man. I'm planning on having a heart attack as an exit plan, so I can content to have a decent amount, to have a good life. There you go, man. See, that's it. That's it, man. No, I'm not going to have any kids, dude. My fiance and I have pretty much decided that kids are just not in the... There's too many things that... This may sound selfish, and I've been getting a lot of shit from my mom because my mom thinks that I'm being extremely selfish with this. But I'm just going to put this... I don't want to raise a kid in today's world, if I'm being 100% honest with you, man. Today's world is so fucked up, and I, again, apologize my French today, a lot of French language today. The world right now is so fucked up between pronouns, he, she, he, her, it, whatever the hell you want to be called. I don't care, but the world it's such a fucked up place right now, man. I could not imagine bringing another person into this world with everything that we've got going on. I just feel like that's not fair, you know? And then with everything else, there's a lot of things that I want to do with my life, right? There's a lot of things that I want to get done. There's a lot of things that I want to do that require, you know, me not having responsibilities of having a kid and having to worry about, you know, not only the money that comes with having a kid, but everything else, right? Everything else, the worrying, the making sure everything's taken, everything, you know what I mean? Everything. It's just, now is not the time. Now, in 10 years from now, that may change. Who knows, man, right? Who knows? The fiance, maybe in 5 years from now, she may say, you know what? I'm rethinking this, and then there's something that we have to rethink about, right? But for the time being, we've both agreed that, and for the future, we just don't see it happening. I don't think I'm meant to be a dad as much as I like wouldn't mind being like an uncle or something like that and stuff, but like, I don't know, man. I just don't, one, I don't think I have the patience. Two, I just don't think I have the will. And three, it's just something I really don't want to do. You know what I mean? I'm just not all that interested in something like that. Speaking of which, though, we've been sleeping on this for a second. We were supposed to do a giveaway once we got to cruise altitude, a Easter/Passover giveaway. So bear with me here for a second. I'll get this ready to go. Keyword. All right. You guys know the routine. Exclamation point giveaway in chat now. Let's do our giveaways. Apologize about it taking forever to get this done. So, Uncle to 4, my sister's about to add another. It's pretty cool. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Sasha, I'm doing well. Absolutely rational response. There's a lot of people in this world, no kids. Yeah, absolutely, man. And I just think it's, you know, I don't want to have kids and then have to regret it, then be like a super shitty dad. You know what I mean? I didn't have the best experience with my dad growing up either, and I think that that's given me kind of a wider perspective on things, if you will.
No coke and hookers? Honestly, are you even living? Money doesn't buy happiness, but you can certainly rent it. Come on, Captain. I'm sure your boys don't swim upstream, so Mom isn't getting any grandbabies.
Holy macaroni, man. This guy, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you so much for support, dude. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This guy's out of control, man. I don't have any siblings, Jarvis. I have step siblings. I have 2 stepbrothers and a stepsister. So we'll rely on them. I told my mom my My stepsister and her husband are very well off. They both work in the financial industry. They're young. They're in their, I think they're 24 or 25. They just got married. Those are the ones. I told my mom, I said, that's who you need to be probing, not me. It ain't gonna be me. Go bug those guys. Make sure they have a kid. So I'm pretty sure, and I think they've both said that they do plan on having children. So I think I'll be saved. I'll be saved by that, by them. So I'll tell my mom, there you go, Mom, you can go spoil their kids, because it ain't happening. I told my mom, I said, listen, I said, you know what you can expect from me? You can expect fur babies. I plan on having dogs, cats, horses. I want to get some sheep. I want to get some sheep at the farm. I've been trying to convince the fiance that we need some sheep or goats, sheep, or something like that. So yeah, we'll have lots of those so you can come and visit. We'll have like you can come over whenever you want. Yeah. You're worried that you won't be a good enough dad to get those thoughts when I'm thinking if I want children. I mean, yeah, that's it. Johan, I think about just how I live my life and how it's just not, you know, like my lifestyle just does not support having kids right now and stuff like that, you know. So have you seen Clarkson Farm? Absolutely love it, Chris. Yes, watched all the seasons, man. I'm excited for season 3. They did season 3, right? And then they canceled him? I forget. Clarkson getting canceled everywhere he goes, this guy, man. Gotta have the essentials at the farm, exactly. Sheep could be a pain in the ass, all that shearing of their coats. You just get somebody to come out and do it, Dan. It's actually not that bad. Same as like with horses, they have what's called a farrier, and a farrier comes out and trims their hooves and cuts the hooves and does all kinds of stuff, and it's the same thing. You just people come out and they shear it, and yeah. Season 3 is being filmed now. Awesome. Good. Jeremy Clarkson's Farm Canada edition. Oh man. Sheep you could sell the wool for extra income. Yeah. Yeah. Uncancelled, he emerges unscathed once again. I don't know, man. Wasn't he canceled or was he uncancelled? Hopefully he was uncancelled. He didn't even say anything that bad, man. So fucking dumb. They fired him, then rehired him. Really? Didn't he say something about Prince Harry or something like that? Wasn't it about Prince Harry? Stupid thing like that, man. Oh, man. Remember, guys, exclamation point giveaway in chat now as well. If you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 300 likes on today's stream. Exclamation point giveaway if you have not done it. If you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. But exclamation point giveaway in stream if you haven't done it yet and you are interested in winning a €25 gift certificate to Sim Market. Top of descent is in, oh shit, 7 miles, chat. Wow, good thing I looked at that. That was a little bit iffy. I think we need to be at 3,000 feet for Fergie. So I'm going to put in 3,000. Actually, I'll put in 5,000 for now. We'll go over some of that. Let's come down here briefly. We're going to go to our descent. We're going to go to forecast. We're going to send our descent winds off. Zebo uses the same aircraft layout as the 160 PAX PMDG. There you go. Very cool. Well, I think that's the pretty common for, God damn it, it's not going to work. Enter KDCA. There is a giveaway, yes. €25 gift certificate to Sim Market. Yes, we'll load the winds. Good, and the altimeter was 3049. Crazy. 3049. Execute those. And there we go. We have started our descent, chat.
Captain, I don't see myself having children either.
There you go.
It may sound selfish, but I like the lifestyle I lead now, and with children it would be impossible to do what I have planned in the future.
100%.
I haven't told my mom yet, but I hope she understands, lol.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Good luck with that one.
I just wanted to hear Amy say who ofs.
Huge uploadies to you, Gary. Thanks so much, man, for the $5 donation as well. Appreciate you, Gary. Appreciate you, Diego. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Diego, just remember, my mom was not pleased when I first had the conversation with her. But listen, man, you're her son. In only due time, you'll be fine, man. Just watch out for the first little bit. Just watch out. All right, chat. Let's go ahead and select a winner here for the giveaway. Once again, thank you guys, everybody, for coming to hang out today on the Sunday afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Again, happy Easter or Passover to everybody. If you don't celebrate Easter, you don't celebrate Passover, happy Sunday to all, because we accept all races, religions, whatever it is here. The winner of the giveaway is Skyworker. Congratulations, Skyworker. You have won the giveaway, my friend. Skyworker. Congratulations, dude. You have won yourself a €25 gift certificate to Sim Market to purchase some scenery, purchase an airplane, purchase some tools for your simulator, whatever it may be. Congratulations, man. €25 going out to you. Skyworker, can you just send me a DM on Discord? Send me a DM if you can, just like a screenshot of the stream in the background with your name down here, just so I can confirm it's you. I don't know if you've ever sent me a DM before. Have you? Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, send me a DM. Just show me, take a little screenshot. Show me if you can. That would be awesome. We got DC Center online, chat. Uh-oh, here's where it's going to make or break it. Let's see if DC Center gives us the RNAV or the river visual. If they don't give us the river visual, we'll just kindly tell them we're going to log off, and we'll do it offline. I don't want to upset anybody today or have anybody have to work extra hard. Congratulations, Skyworker. Absolutely awesome, man. Hopefully he's subscribed. He is, yes. Thankfully, you have to be subscribed now.
Good afternoon, DC
Center's
Center,
going to tell you
United
to...
83 with you, descending out of 15,000.
All right, what are we descending on, chat? The Trups 4. The Trups 4.
Reset transponder 4103.
4103 for 83. You have a quick second for a question?
Yep.
Just to let you know that us here at ZDC absolutely despise when people say DC Center. What are we supposed to say? Washington Center?
Going on real quick, and I can get that for you in a second.
Thank you, sir. And we got 4103
checking in on the Mount.
Was it supposed to be Washington Center? Got to be Washington Center?
Alright, that last call time was blocked. And then United 83, your radar contact 31 miles west of the Dallas airport.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Nice weather today, man. Holy.
And DC Center.
It's been real nice here.
Flight 1257 with you, climbing 2, flight over 360 from the 3000.
And I'm sorry.
Pound sand. Pound Dan. I was like, what?
Who was that calling? I'm sorry.
It'll be Frontier Flight 1257, and we're 29 miles from Bills.
Call sign is ZDC. Yeah, exactly.
1257 reset transponder.
I would 100% see why people call it DC Center, because that's usually what I would do.
Washington Center, Southwest 616, flight level 360.
Been flying all day. MCI to Denver, to Vegas, to Eugene. Nice.
5315.
5315, 616.
And United 83, what you got planned in the FMC?
Lots of with yous. With you.
You've got the RNAV for 19.
Okay. Let's do this. United 83, proceed direct Fergie. Proceed direct Fergie, clear RNAV, runway 19 approach.
He's giving out the RNAVs, chat. This is great news. Great news.
Direct Fergie RNAV correction for United 83.
We love our RNAVs.
Washington Center.
We'll call him up here. Just waiting to get a radio in. With you.
And you said that was Southwest 190?
Have I ever been to Eugene? I think so. I think there was some decent freeware scenery on X-Plane. I think we've been there on our Pilot Edge days. Yeah.
Alright, Southwest 1190, reset transponder 2114. 2114, Southwest 1190.
Washington Center, good afternoon, American 3351, flight level 210, descending. We'll see if he picks it up.
Washington Center, Southwest 2578 on the missed approach, runway 1 DCA. American 3351, reset transponder 6014.
6014.
Frontier 1257, radar contact, line maintain flight level
6014. Good.
Southwest 2578, you said you're missed, you don't want to go.
There's amazing freeware from Microsoft. Interesting.
Alright,
I'll have to check it out.
250 and reset.
I will have to check it out, my friend.
4,000.
All right, chat. So we are doing an RNAV arrival. Well, a visual RNAV, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it an RNAV. So we have to have some minimums. 491. We'll set that. 491. So we got our minimum call out. Again, it is a visual approach. We should be perfectly fine. 491 is set.
American
Good.
2704 reset transponder 1177.
Are you going to fly the 737 MAX? When PMDG releases it, yes. I'm not interested in flying the one that's available now.
Contact Civita Troops 4 arrival. Expect the river visual runway 19 approach. Watching altimeter area 3049.
We'll send via the Trups arrival. We'll expect the river visual 193049 for American 3351. All right, speaking of which, 3049 on the altimeter. Crazy high pressure, man. That's wild. 3049. We're coming up into transition altitude, so we'll get that ready and set here. So we have been cleared, or we are to expect. So we need to be at Darek. Well, hold on. Let's go to the Trups. What does the Trups have us? Friedman at 8,000. So we have to be careful. 8,000 feet at Friedman. He has to descend us lower. So we'll go 8,000 at Friedman. Here comes transition altitude. We'll go standard barrow. Good. ECAP, any plans to fly the 310? Yes. I don't know when, though, but yes. Especially with the most recent update. Yes.
Delta 1125, squawk 3005.
I think what's going to happen, Supersonic Jelly Bean, is we're going to fly the We're going to fly the 737 next week in Europe. We're going to do some Ryanair, some TUI Jet, maybe some stuff like that. We'll see. But next week we're going to fly the 73. Then the following week probably back in the 320, and then we're going to plan for the ATR. So we're getting the ATR 72 and the ATR 42. I believe April 25th, correct, chat? I'm not wrong. April 25th. We're getting that. I think. Imagine the 330 releases next week. One can hope, but who knows, man? Who knows at this point? The 25th, okay.
American 333 fly heading 200 vectors for traffic.
What's coming with the 25th? The ATR 72 and 42, Joe. Is there a price for the ATR yet? No, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, the 22nd is the A220 stream, the 25th of the ATR release.
With you, Trump's arrival for the river visual 19.
That's awesome. Custom terminal looks fantastic. Check it out. Yeah, Eugene. All right, I'll have to look. The Legacy American A800. Yes, with the One World too. Look at that. Beautiful. Reminds me of the Fly JSM Q400. Can't wait for them. Yes, exactly. It's going to be a lot of fun, man.
6462.
Keen on seeing that A220 stream? Yes. I'm very excited for that airplane as well.
1190, turn left heading 060.
Very excited for that. It'll be a good week. Yes, it will, my friend. Yes, it will. All right, chat. We need to have a good landing here. We need concentration, face, and focus major. All right, we need to have a great landing here. Let's have a great approach. Winds are variable at 3, so it should be good. Should be nice and smooth.
Southwest 2578. You have us radar contact?
Yeah, if you're not following it, find the Synaptic Simulation Discord page, and I'm sure they're going to be announcing on there when they'll be planning on doing it. You think the A300 will release this week or this month? I have no clue anymore, Diego. Listen, man, I was going off like all previous other releases. When they released the paint kit, what, a month ago, 3 weeks ago? When they released the paint kit, I thought that it's got to be a couple weeks away, but here we are, man. The paint kit has been released, and we are still waiting for the airplane to drop. So,
18,
I don't know, man.
1881. Say your location.
Who's the American that
We're
just
just
intercepted
over
us,
lit
causing
on
us to get
Freedom
vectored by ATC? Not mad, just asking. I have no clue.
And it's United 1881.
You have a better chance opening up like a VATSIM map or
United
something.
1881, do me a favor, fly heading 360, reset transponder 3561.
When they release the paint kit, it normally is a week or two from release. Yeah, and that's what we were going off of, Captain Lee. That's exactly it. So I don't know. I honestly think they ran into like a major ground-breaking bug. That's the only reason we don't have the airplane. As I think that they either Sim Update 12, the World Update 12, whatever it is causing issues. I don't know. We need to be 250 knots. Let's bring some ground spoilers out here and slow down just a little bit, chat. We need to be 250 at this waypoint.
Alright, American 331, descend and maintain 3000, fly heading 100.
A220 stream will be on the 22nd of April. Yes. I'm just not sure what time. That's why I'm saying if you're not following the Discord, find Synaptic Sim. Synaptic Sim 737.
Hello, Center Alaska.
The 330 evolved into a 340. All I can say is that I think it'll be out sometime in summer 2023. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to, I hope it doesn't take that long, but like I said, at this point, I don't really know. I don't really know. Synaptic 73, no, Synaptic A220. They've been working hard at it for over a year, man. I know that some of the system depth and some of the systems that they've showed is absolutely insane. And in my opinion, they've actually done it correct. They've spent probably the last year, if not over a year, completely developing custom systems. And instead of working, most of the time what you see is you see companies, they'll produce this amazing third-party model, right? They'll make this, kind of like Captain Sim. They'll make these amazing models, and you look at it and you go, wow, like this airplane's just going to be incredible. And then they completely forget about the system depth, and then you end up with this kind of a shell of an airplane, kind of like Latin VFR, kind of like Captain Sim, kind of like the Breedoc 737. Honestly, kind of like the most recent release of the E175, right? You have a great-looking airplane, arguably a good-looking airplane, a good model, but absolutely zero system depth, right? So I've been pleased to see that Synaptic has gone a completely different route. They haven't really been focusing on the external, textures and cockpit textures and stuff. They've been really working on the systems and making sure the systems are on point, and then working over, because being honest with you, like I've mentioned, if you're a graphic artist, creating a 3D model is not hard. That's not the hard part of building an airplane, of creating a third-party airport, scenery, airplane, whatever you're doing. That's the easy part of it. The hard part is getting the FMC or getting LNAV, getting VNAV, getting descent profiles and flight models, and that's the hard part. Getting the airplane to fly like it would in the real life, or trying to replicate it as best. So, yeah.
United 1881, turn right heading 130.
Yeah, everybody's got
Flight
vectors.
130, United 1881.
United 1881, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, United 1881.
It's not hard, it's just time consuming with the 3D models. Yes, I agree. There are real E220 pilots with them, realistic as possible. Yes, there are, yeah.
Roger.
How do you get Latin VFR planes are cut above Captain Sim and Breedoc? Maybe. Maybe. According to Snapchat Discord, they will host on YouTube, and we'll share the link closer to the date. Yeah, that's exactly it. So that's why I'm telling people to go follow their Discord, because then you'll actually get a date. Right? 240 knots were already selected, so that's good. I'm just going to go over to hard speed now, 240.
83, slowest practical speed, runway 19, number 2, clear to land, the 1 variable.
Envoy flight number on a main line. Yeah, man, we, wow, yeah. They're so upsetting, eh, Joshua?
Slow speed, slow
Imagine, man. We had to sub the plane out, dude. There was, the CRJ, the Embraer 175 we were supposed to fly had a engine failure. This is the closest plane we had. So sorry, man. Air Baltic with the E220? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah. Any plans to fly the 340 again? Meh. No. I don't know. Maybe. Obviously never say never, but I don't have any plans as of now, no.
If you want to sit there for a while, I can get you out of one, but if not, You can taxi in a 19 via Juliet.
If ATC says terminal ramp uncontrolled, does that mean I can push at my discretion? Correct, yes.
Wow.
We're now stuck on vector and our
Wait a while.
configs are messed up because some dude came up and sped up past us.
I got about 6
That's
aircraft
weird.
coming in on 19.
I would just, I mean,
So probably just be smarter just to go down to 19.
Okay, yeah. We'll go ahead then and flip a U-turn here. Do you want us to revert back to Washington ground then?
If ground's there, then yeah, go back to ground.
Okay, I'll switch back over to ground. Thanks, Gus. 130.
there we go. Delta A220 coming to any builds JFK. Yeah, true. Very true. JetBlue A220. Yep. Swiss and Air Canada A220. Yep. There's so many A220s flying around now, man. It'd be awesome, dude. All right, we're 240 knots, 8,000 feet. Yeah, Vexy, they just lease all the planes, man. You got it.
I'm sorry, last call, sound second.
We'll fully replace
501,
the
reset
319s.
transponder
Yeah.
6260.
What about JetBlue? Yeah, JetBlue. Blue.
Center, $1.22, follow 370.
A3 is vacated 19 via Gulf.
Is the A220 Canadian? No, it was sold to Airbus.
Over to ground point 9 there, see you.
United 1881, turn right, heading 180, 18 will port to river in sight.
He's got to get us lower, dude. Like, we're
We got the
fucking...
river in sight, United 1881.
We're 2,600 feet above profile.
Set for Alaska 14, check it in, follow 330.
Unless I missed something. Yeah, but there's no chance we're getting this.
Alaska 14. Okay, something's going on. I got your radar contact.
Washington or American 3351. Can we get lower?
I'm sorry, say that one more time, sir.
It's for American 3351. Can we get lower? We're at 8,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you here lower in a second.
Okay. There's not a chance we're making this approach.
Just a little bit I gotta do a little bit deconfliction. That something didn't go right, so.
Okay, because at this altitude right now, I don't think there's any chance we're going to be able to hit the river from here.
Yeah, I was gonna fly you past, get you back turned in. Fly heading 060.
060, no problem. American 3351.
And American 331, maintain 410 knots to left and
060
right,
on the heading, chat.
140, correction, 180.
Because the airport's right there, and we're still at 8,000 feet. I did not want to have to dive bomb it to the...
1881. You have the river in sight, correct?
Dive bomb. Do we have a replay? We will,
Clear
yes.
river visual approach from a 19.
Spoilers out and max drag.
Southwest 2578, turn right heading 090.
090, 2570.
Southwest 1190, descend and maintain 3000, turn right heading
He's on it
090.
now. He's getting everybody back on track now. My question is, example, Delta Connection is operated by SkyWest, but what does that exactly mean? It's just a subsidiary. That's all it is. So instead of it being Delta pilots, it's SkyWest pilots, if that makes sense. You get an outside view? Sure.
501, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350, 501.
United 1881, the wind variable is for my 19, clear land.
Put a land runway 19 or United 1881.
American 333, turn right heading 180. American 333, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 3000.
SkyWest has a right to use Delta branding. I think SkyWest uses it. Some of the other ones too, but...
Firm is on the north ramp at Leesburg, 05 to the west with weather.
You're going to have to wait a second. American 3351, turn left heading 360, descend maintain 3000.
Left turn 360, descend maintain 3000, American 3351. Alright, 3000.
American 2704.
We're going to go level change.
Traffic, descend and maintain 3000.
Go. It's like Air Canada Mainline and Air Canada Express or Jazz. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Turn right heading 180. Descend maintain.
I think it's just an easier way for the airlines to like maintain and stuff like that. Delta American?
43, descend maintain.
I've only ever flown on Delta once, so I don't really know. I don't think my opinion really is that valid.
Southwest 2578, turn right heading 110, when able report to river in sight.
Merca.
Right turn 110, we have the river in sight.
Less expensive for main lines to sub out the short haul work.
Clear, river visual approach runway 19.
There you go.
Cleared the river visual 19, Southwest 25.
American 338, do you have the river in sight?
They don't have to do their own planes or crew. Very true. Flying over your hometown area. Very cool.
Runway 19. And American 333, number 2, winds variable at 5, runway 19, clear away.
How long is the runway here?
Actually, American 2704, disregard.
7,100 feet. Let's go auto brake max. Actually, we should be fine with 3. We'll be fine.
Alaska 777, will you KDWI requesting taxi instruction 59?
You're at where?
Kilo Bravo Whiskey Indigo.
Alright, Alaska 777, runway 15 right, taxi via Tango Papa.
Tango Papa, Alaska 777.
It's going to give us headings
Southwest 736 with you at 17,000.
back around to probably Fergie, if
Which
I was
location?
a guessing man. It's going to have us come back around to Fergie. We're kind of out there right now. We need to be at Fergie at 3. Dark at 26. Yeah.
There you go.
Grays for 17. Sea Talk is usually where I take control of the aircraft.
Washington Center, Delta 5758, with you holding short of 15 for 19 at rate.
We'll see where he takes us. You on the Paxim SLC? Hey man, hopefully soon.
Alright,
Hopefully soon, my friend.
Washington Center, cross runway 15, hold short runway 19.
Cross 15, hold short 19, that's 5758.
Should be going us a left turn here soon.
1190, turn right heading 150.
150, Southwest
American 330, correction, American 3351, turn left heading 190.
Left 190 American 3351.
Blue Streak 50,
Left
43, turn left
190,
heading
that's like
040. 040, Blue Streak 40, 50.
almost a 360 around.
American 2704, turn right heading 350.
Right 350, American 10.
Just keeping my speed up at 240. No need to slow ourselves down now. Maybe when we're coming out of this turn, we can slow ourselves down.
United 1881 ground point 1.
Mr. Codbeast, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. The current Salt Lake City is awful. Correct. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. I would agree.
Washington Center, Sky 3130, back with you, holding short of runway 15 at Kilo at Washington.
Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back. Poor guy just wants to depart, but there's like 8 of us coming in.
Cross runway 15, hold short runway 19.
Cross runway 15 at Kilo, hold short runway 19, Sky 3130.
Delta 5758, runway 19, line up await.
Line right, Delta 5758.
Southwest 1190.
51 with you, flight level 320.
Southwest 1190, maintain 210 knots or less.
210 knots left.
Back with you.
Actually make it 190 knots.
I'll make it 190.
I love it.
Southwest 2578, maintain 20.
Wait, nice vectors. He's got us pointed right at Fergie.
200.
I don't know what these airplanes are doing though.
And you can maintain that till 5 DME, please.
5 DME, 2550.
Might be a
Blue
bug
Streak
though.
5043, turn right heading 14. Actually, let's do this. Blue Streak 5343, make a left hand turn heading 180.
180, Blue Streak 5043.
Delta 5758, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
25.
Takeoff, 5758.
And no delay, please. American 338, ground point 9 receive.
Washington Center, number 525, Romeo's ready taxi.
Yeah, I got a lot of traffic. You're going to have to hold on 1 second, but.
We're standing by.
Traffic.
Alright, copy. Final approach speed, please. Final approach speed, couple
TCAS, but he's turning. I think he was one of the guys that he gave instructions to turn back around.
3351, when able to approach the river in sight.
We got the river, 3351.
American 3351 cleared, Mount Vernon visual runway 1.
I think you mean river visual, runway 19?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Cleared river visual runway 19, sorry.
No worries, man, you're busy. River visual 19, American 3351.
Yeah, I came in at a crappy time.
All right, we're good. Let's go direct to Fergie. I don't know why it doesn't have Fergie in. Let's go direct Fergie.
And Delta 5758, climate take flight level.
Okay, we're going to go back to LNAV. That'll take us direct to Fergie.
Runway 19, clear to land, the wind variable at 5.
And then I said, what did we need to be at 1500 for CTAC? 1500 at CTAC. So we're going to plan 1500. We'll alt hold. That's good.
If you get there.
All right, and we're going to bring our speed back to 190.
If you get to 422, you can take that as a high speed.
We're going to go flaps 5 degrees.
Roger, we'll expedite.
The patience these controllers have, dude, it's insane. Especially at busy places like this. And it's Sunday, so there's a lot of people on right now as well. So yeah, it can be a little bit spicy, man. It can definitely be a little bit spicy.
Air shuttle 6023 Washington.
All right, auto brake 3 is set. Let's arm our ground spoilers. Green light, good. We'll keep our gear for now. We got 190 knots plugged in at Fergie. That's great. We're actually getting really close to Fergie, so I'm going to start bringing everything back right now. I know it seems a little bit crazy, but the descent really starts at Fergie because you have to be at 2600, then 1500. So everything's good there. So let's go gear down. 15 degrees. We'll maintain 170 till we reach dark. We start the descent from dark. So again, 3,000 or above at Fergie, so that's good. We're going to maintain 3,000 till we get to Fergie. There's the river. You're going to see the airplane's going to make a left turn, and we're going to kind of snake down the river now. And if you've never done this approach, I highly suggest trying this approach. Obviously, use this approach. Do this approach first if you're flying offline. You want to be offline until you master this approach. It can be a little bit tricky, especially getting your airplane. You know, when you're coming into an approach like this and you don't see the runway, you usually, at least for me, I tend to leave my speed a little bit higher than it should be. But that's obviously not what you want to do, right? So those winds are wreaking havoc on us right now. All right, cool. Let's start descending. We want to be 1,500 feet for CTOC. We're going to descend at about 800 feet per minute, like a normal descent rate. That should be good. And we're going to start bringing our speed back now. So our speed we're looking for is 152. We're going to start bringing our speed back to 152. We're aimed up nicely, and again, we want to take control at CTOC, and everything should be good. We also got our track IR on, which we're going to be using because this is technically a visual RNAV approach. Flaps 25 degrees. I'm sure that's some crazy government building right there. And let's go flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. Okay, you want to make sure the airplane doesn't balloon on you. Make sure that you're still descending and you still remember we want to be 1,500 feet at CTOC. So I'm just aiming the banana, the descent banana, if you will, for CTOC. So we should be good at about 800 feet per minute, maybe 750.
All right, American 3351, the wind variable at 5, runway 19, clear to land.
Runway 19, clear to land, American 3351. I was just waiting for that. I was putting all our lights on, but there we go. We're cleared to land. We've got ground plugged in our secondary, 1217, so everything's looking good there. Lights are on, everything's set, we're looking good. I am going to throw joystick cam on. I'm going to make sure my track IR is on, which it is. I'm going to take control of the throttles. Good. Alright, I'm going to take control of the airplane as well. My airplane.
I know you're busy. Skyline 3130, we're still holding short 19er.
Alright, landing checklist. Gear is down in green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed. I'm going to... we can keep our flight director on for now.
777 radar contact
I'm going to keep descending though. I'm actually going to remove the flight director now. We're strictly going to follow the river. And I'm getting the sounds up for you guys. Enjoy the arrival, friends. And I need to start the replay. Alright, we're recording. Beautiful. Thank you for that.
Dallas 22, you're still on the frequency. Dallas 22.
1,000.
Alright, just watch your descent rate. Nothing too crazy. Aim yourself up with the left side of the river here. You do not want to go to the left side. That is a no-fly zone. You don't want to be over there. Left side of the river looking good.
Okay, Giant 85 Lima. Alright, stand by 1 second.
Arguably one of the coolest approaches there is, man.
Plus 100.
Dallas 23, you're number 2.
Imagine being able to do this approach in real life. Just stunning.
Minimums.
Alright, we're coming over the bridge. Minimums. Let's start our right turn. Watch your descent rate.
400.
Happies look good. We're a little bit low. 3 red, 1 white.
300.
Speed's good. 2 white, 2 red.
200.
Nice turn in. Nice lineup.
100.
Alright, United 351,
50,
still with me.
40, 30, 20, 10.
247,
Nice and smooth. Nose down gently in the touchdown zone. Decelerating. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Washington, D.C.
American 3251, welcome to Washington. Right naval ground point 9, see you.
Right when naval ground point 9er. Awesome job, man. Have yourself a great afternoon.
Yep, Cap.
Yo. Alright, cool. 1219. Yeah, I want to go right here. And we'll call tower up, holding short of runway 22 at Juliet. Cool. I would say that was a great arrival, chat. Not bad at all. Well within the touchdown zone. Little bit floaty. But overall, I'm happy with that one. It was a great arrival. Spoilers, flaps, bring everything up. Let's go upstairs. Let's kill the... I thought it was on ground. Ground hello, American 3351, holding short on Juliet, short of 22. And we want to go into...
American 3351, you say you wanted gate 22?
No, sorry, we're holding short on Juliet of runway 22. We're looking for gate. Bear with me for a second. Where do we want to go, chat? We want to go to Echo 50 if possible.
No problem. American 3351, continue here on Juliet. Cross runway 04, left on Foxtrot, right on Kilo to your gate.
All right, to continue Juliet, cross 04, Foxtrot, Kilo into the gate. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon. American 3351.
Actually, it'll be Kilo and then November. You're gonna hit a little bit of November at the top of the airport.
We'll add November into there. Thanks. All right, cool. Auto brake off. Wonderful. Landing lights good. We'll get the strobe light here. We're crossing a runway. We'll do things properly. We'll spool up the APU. We'll open up our GSX. We'll get this guy set here. We want to go over to Echo 50, did I say it was? Of course, it doesn't have Echo 50 for me to choose. We'll take Echo 52. Sure. Hopefully no one's there. Cool. And American Airlines, correct. Good. All right. He wants us Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. Foxtrot's up here. All right.
Blue
Not
Streak
this one.
6043, you want frequency?
American actually uses
Yeah,
the
just
D gates, not the E gates. That's where American Eagle parks. Ah, it's okay. We're close enough, man. American Eagle.
5043, do you have
You
a
know.
parking preference?
Ooh. Is that an RJ?
Echo 55.
It is. An RJ9. Nice.
Alright, Blue Streak 5043, right on Juliet, cross runway 04. Left on Foxtrot, right
Maybe
on
we can go
Kilo,
to here. We'll go to
November,
Delta
you'll be on the
39
left
then.
when you hit November.
Let's see if we can do that. Delta 39. Change facility, please. Delta 39. Where's Delta? Delta 39? Delta 39. Let's do it. American Airlines. Boom. All right, let's stop our replay. Good.
Copy.
We'll watch that in a little bit.
Yeah, I got you all the way till Kilo. What was after Kilo?
Kilo joins
American
November,
Eagle's a totally
and
different
then your
airline,
gate
of
will be
course.
on the left.
Yes, I know that.
Alright, from Juliet, crossing with
Guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're looking for 300 likes. If you did enjoy today's live stream,
Blue Street 5043.
going all the way up here. He said we're going to hit November briefly, so we got to go all the way to the top, chat, and then we'll hit November briefly. Strobes is off. APU gen is on. APU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. Good. We have 300 likes. Nice. Thanks, guys. Sweet. I think the scenery's on sale as well, chat. Exclamation point scenery 2. If you guys were looking to pick up some sceneries, I'm pretty sure the scenery's on sale as well. Obviously, I don't need to speak for how beautiful that approach is, man. Absolutely stunning. I think we nailed it as well. The winds finally, the winds have felt like they've a little bit calmed down in Microsoft. I'm not so getting my pineapple pushed in when I shouldn't be. Are we going in here, chat? No, next one. I always fudge this up. Next one we're going in. But the winds were great there. Variable at 3 knots. It actually felt variable as well. I haven't been staring at the speed, but Brian, thanks for your subscription, man. Welcome aboard, dude. I guess this would be the slight left onto November that he was talking about. Right here. About to do Sunwing from Winnipeg to Calgary. Enjoy. Need more East Coast ops? Yes. Southwest flies into here. Does Southwest fly into here? Actually, I don't know if they do. I think they fly into Baltimore, don't they? Maybe they do. All right. Let's do that. What stand did I say we were going for again, chat? 39? This one? I think it's this one, because I see these guys here waiting for me. And this guy. It's definitely this one. Right. You're off. No, not Echo. We changed it, Dan. But the DCA scenery is very nice. It is nice, yeah. A little bit heavy on FPS, but it's acceptable. It does the job. It's not too bad where you're struggling. Yes, it is. It's beautiful scenery, man. And I mean, getting to do this approach, this is, in my opinion, one of the coolest approaches that you can do. I love that turn on short final. It's just splendid. This one and the expressway visual into LaGuardia I think maybe my 2 favorite approaches in North America. I know there are other great approaches in North America, but these 2 are just so fantastic, man. Maybe we'll get a dance today, chat. Park brakes on. APU gens are on. APU bleeds are on. Probe heat's off. Yaw damper's off. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get a dance on top of your stairs. Nope, no dance. Chat, we are just not getting the dances lately, man. There we go, friends. Let's operate the jet bridge. Boom. Visuals, no. Okay, no problem. We'll come out like this. We'll do it this way. Good. Here comes the jet bridge. Yes, wonderful. And here comes the deboarding process. There we go. Window heat left on. Yeah, window heat can stay on. You don't have to kill the window heat. You just want to get the probe heats off. When you're window heat, that's fine. It won't like do anything crazy. We can turn it off. Flip you to APU gen. Get hydraulic pumps off. Get fuel pumps off. Anti-collision lights off. Logo light can come off. It's during the day. And technically you would get the right pack off, the isolation valve open. And there we go. That is it. That would be a proper turnaround, I believe, for the next pilots. And then probably reselect this 5,000 feet and bring this to 100. Sure, every airline is different, but I'm pretty sure that would warrant it. And then we would stop our clock. We should have stopped that coming off the runway, probably about an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. So Harbor Visual in Maine is pretty nice too. We're going to be doing that one tomorrow, bro. We are going to be doing that one tomorrow, man. Harbor Visual happening tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going from DC to Portland, Maine to LaGuardia. It's going to be awesome. Turn off the IRS. If it was a turnaround, would they turn them off? I don't think so. We're going to leave it as if it was a turnaround. In cold and dark, for sure, you would turn all that off. But in a turnaround state, do they turn off the IRS? I'd have to check with that. I don't know. I don't know if they would do that. I don't know. Cool. Sweet. Well, there we go, friends. I would say, chat, that was a successful day of flying. Those were some excellent landings today. Nice, smooth, not floaty. I would say they were great landings. Yeah, they would realign it for the next crew. Interesting. Huh, cool. Well, good to know. See, good to know, chat. We need the banner going across. The more you know. Absolutely awesome. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me, enjoying today's flights. A lot of fun, actually. Some cool flights we've been doing this week. Midway, doing the river visual today. We're going to hopefully get the harbor visual into Portland, Maine tomorrow. That is the plan for tomorrow. Hopefully that's going to be a lot of fun. We are also going to be doing a LaGuardia approach tomorrow. So, going to be a fun day. Fun day tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be American Airlines all day. American Airlines into Portland, Maine, and American Airlines out of Portland, Maine into LaGuardia. So it should be a great day of flying tomorrow. I hope everybody is able to tune in. Hope you guys are able to come and hang out. Yeah. That pretty much wraps up the stream, friends. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you all so much for the support. Truly do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. The backbone of this channel. And for that, I am forever grateful. So thank you for everything that you guys do for the channel, all the members, all the donators. You guys are awesome, man. Really, truly do appreciate y'all. Let's close our doors, and we'll go ahead and watch our replay. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, I still want to thank you guys just as much for being here, hanging out stream after stream. You guys are awesome, man. Everybody. I truly do appreciate every single person that comes to hang out here, everybody that supports the stream in any way that they can. It's absolutely awesome hanging out week after week with you guys and being able to do this. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Truly do appreciate y'all. We are going to, like I said, watch some replays. We'll just make sure our flaps are all the way out. We'll make sure that we've got some wonderful engines turned on for the replay. Good. Let's go ahead and hit the replay tab. We'll hit the play button. Awesome. Let's do like one wing view here, all right? We'll watch this one wing view together, and then we'll do a bunch of replays. But just a stunning, stunning, stunning approach, man. Again, if you haven't done this approach, take some time to learn how to do it. You can fly it with an RNAV, so you can literally let the airplane fly it down to basically 500 feet, and then you take control, which is essentially, you basically take control right over this bridge. Until you're comfortable with it. It's just such an amazing approach, man. I mean, look at the The buildings down here, downtown Washington. I mean, imagine this was like one of your office buildings, or even, I don't even know, are these apartments? I don't even know. Would just be incredible, man. Would just be incredible. I'll do replays from every wing, Jarvis, don't worry. I just like to do this one because we get that final sweeping turn. And you can kind of see the terminal as we come in for the arrival. It's just stunning, 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 man. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Hopefully I can make it. Gonna have a lot of work. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, dude, it's gonna be a blast. Yeah. Greg, take care, man. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Check out the chrome retro livery. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. Here comes the turn. Not too bad. Not dealing with any crazy crosswind or anything like that. Beautiful turn in. Nice and wings level for the final part. And then the final descent rate in. Just beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Not a lot of float. Nice and smooth. Well within the touchdown zone. Absolutely perfect. Cannot complain about any of that, chat. Absolutely beautiful. I will leave you with this wing view now. I will also fire up the tunes again. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all. Tomorrow the plan, Portland, Maine, and LaGuardia. Should be a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to that one. Should be another great day of flying. Enjoy the replays if you guys are going out tonight, celebrating Easter, Passover, whatever it may be. Hope you guys have a great dinner, friends, family, whatever you guys are doing, hanging out with. Enjoy the tunes. Enjoy the views. Catch you guys all tomorrow. Happy landings, my friends. See ya.
Great approach and landing. Happy Easter, Captain.